Hey guys, before the episode starts, I just want to let you guys know that the original edit of this episode was corrupted, and this is an assembled version of the raw audio that was posted to Patreon. I tried to add a little bit of like background music and stuff to make it better, but just FYI, there's a lot of like background noise and stuff, so be warned, the audio is not perfect in this episode, but I used what little audio I had left after it got corrupted. So, just keep that in mind as you listen to the episode. The audio may be a little bit imbalanced. I literally cannot change that because every single one of her tracks is condensed into a single track for the Patreon, which is the audio I had to use. So, sorry about that. Into the episode. Hello everyone and welcome to Path Through Time. My name is Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM, and sitting to my left is somebody who owns 394 cats.
It's me, Evelyn, and to my left is somebody who just sold 394 cats.
Yeah, that's me. Had to get him out of the house. Family got allergic. You know how it is.
How do you get allergic?
I don't know. It happened to my mom though.
Okay.
We used to have cats, and now we don't. But I'm Eli, and sitting across from me is somebody who has over 100 chinchillas.
You know, I don't know why I have that many chinchillas, or honestly, where I even got them from, but they're running amok about my house, and I cannot keep them together. They're just all over the place.
Just trying to imagine the screaming cacophony of 1,000 chinchillas in a house. Or 100 chinchillas, but still. Move us on, Shawn.
And sitting perpendicular to me is somebody who just fell out of the sky.
Oh, why did the plane crash?
If the plane crashed and then you're falling out of the sky, did you run into another plane? What happened?
It just stopped.
It just stopped.
We had a bird strike.
Oh
So
no,
you
the
actually have planes
Boeing
work.
strikes took effect while the planes were in midair. All the pilots were fired. Full brakes on the plane. Alright. Quick disclaimer before we get any further. We are actually two disclaimers. First of all, this is the first time I'm in my new recording setup in my camper. For those of you who don't know, I actually just moved out to the countryside and am living in a camper right now. So audio quality, I hope it's good. I don't know if it's going to be echoey, muffled.
He's living off the land
But-
now.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit iffy. Like, I'm internet working, so we're good on that. But the other thing is, Shawn is a little busy right now, so he's recording while doing a bunch of other things. If you hear any background noise or any small children, sorry, we'll try and get that fixed. But it is what it is. We're trying to get this out because we have no backlog, so we're just trying to make do. I think that's it. Do you guys have anything else to add? Or do you guys want to start rolling for recap?
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, I forgot we roll for that.
It's been like 3,000 years since we recorded last.
Long time ago, the galaxy far, far away. I'm gonna wait to see what you guys got.
I got a 4.
I also got a 4.
You.
Oh, I got a 4.
I
What?
also got a 4.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
No!
No! Okay, so
Wait.
you guys are either going to have to roll off or do a 3-part recap.
Didn't we all get 4s?
Yeah,
Yes,
why try
Evelyn-
and get out of it?
Evelyn
Wait,
got a
wait.
2.
Oh, Evelyn got it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you're
okay,
absolutely right. I need to roll off. Do you guys want to roll D4 or D20?
D20.
D4.
Actually, no, D100.
I don't have
What?
I can roll 2D10.
Yeah, that's close enough. That's the same odds.
Alright, rolling
You just don't
D100.
roll D100's enough.
Ooh, that's a lucky number. Okay, what did you guys get? highest person does recap.
Oh, well, I got a funny number.
Whoa.
I got a 9.
Oof. Jake,
48.
I got 77.
I got Sean's number with a 6 in front of it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Eli got 69. All right, well, I got 77 then, so I guess I'm doing the recap.
Abe!
Which is
You were gonna do
unfortunate
it
because
anyway.
I know the curse prevails right when I thought it was lifted from it. What
It
did
was just
happen
a
to last
sad
episode?
we
You
went
mean
to see Blair.
yeah? I know we did Blair, but there was some before that. Oh yeah, you guys were plotting a murder and it never happened. You guys,
What?
so
Incorrect. We were not
Okay.
plotting a murder at all.
False.
Sort of.
Social
I'm pretty
false.
sure it was Walter who was, but I don't know about
okay,
them.
okay. So you guys, I don't remember. Did you guys give the Book of Legends? Not the Book of Legends. Sorry, wrong podcast.
No, No, we didn't
the
do. No, we
Alexander's
have
Guide
the
of the Galaxy.
No, we
Yeah,
decided not
Okay,
to.
you guys still okay? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you guys went to the library and decided not to. Okay, gotcha. So you guys
Right.
still have the book, but you guys were talking about entrusting the book with Mr. Farnsworth, Professor Farnsworth, and you guys wanted to make sure he wasn't going to do anything funny with this ultra legendary book. So you guys were talking about stalking him, and I think Walter and Selena started talking about like killing him or something, and all of that ended up
Oh.
leading to nowhere. So
We just had to weigh our
I think-
options.
I think the majority of the episode was spent discussing that, and then you guys just decided not to do that. So, like, 90% of the episode was just like, great, we made zero progress. Which is why the last episode was titled the way it was. And after that, you guys decided to go to Blair's place and explain to her about the whole LGM's Guide to the Galaxy thing and how you guys need to translate the book to English. And yeah, I saw that, Eli. Crap. Yeah. So you guys, did you guys give the book to Blair? I don't remember if you handed it off to her.
Yeah, we gave the book to her, and she said it would take 3 days to translate, just like it would.
Okay,
for the
you
other
guys
guy.
did.
Right.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So after 3 days in game time, it'd be really funny if it was out of game time. And it was done like 3 weeks ago.
I believe, if we're remembering right, we were also talking about a certain store.
Oh yeah. So you guys gave her the book. She said she would have it translated 3 times, and you guys wanted to go to explore the alarm clock store, and that is where we left off with you guys exiting the store. So that is where we're going to. Well, actually, Shawn, what are we going to do? We're not going to jump on in. What are we doing?
Hang on.
As Shawn comes
Pull up
sprinting
that
across the
random
room. You got it, Shawn?
Yeah, let's thunder shock on in.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, let us thunder shock on in. Hikaru
Yay.
special.
Hikaru
Ooh.
likes doing that.
That's exciting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let us thunder shock on in. So we start with you guys exiting the Blair Library, the Archeron Library, and you guys meet up with Selena, Abyss, and Bree, who are standing outside, waiting for you guys. They greet you, but I want you guys to roll perception.
All of us?
Just general. Yeah, all of you.
Ooh. That is a... Where's my character sheet?
It's a DC
17
5.
plus 2. 19.
I got a
DC.
19 as well.
Okay, I was gonna say it's DC 5, but bonus for 10.
I got 11 plus. What was it? Cool. I can never remember.
Beauty.
Okay.
Beauty. All right, 11.
All right, cool. So you guys, you all can see this. Selena looks very
No, we can't.
agitated.
I got a net 1.
Oh, okay. Shawn. Okay, I guess. What's your name? Sammy. Good
Sammy,
grief.
buddy, Sammy.
Sammy just got amnesia, forgot where he was. He's upside down for some reason, and he doesn't know where he's at. everyone else, you guys can notice that Selena, Abyss, and Bree are all agitated, and they are staring at someone across the street. This person you see is a green Espeon, and she is
Espeon?
she is glaring right back at the three.
Whoa, I said some tension
Whoa.
here. Did you guys dunk her in green paint?
I think you guys know what a shiny is.
That's a good point. Were we taught about shinies in school?
I think you guys would have known about them, but you guys understand
Abyss
that they're
is
like
shiny,
a rare
guys.
genetic.
I think we wouldn't know.
Oh,
I think we
right.
wouldn't recognize every shiny.
I don't think you guys would recognize it as a shiny. It's kind of like how albinism works in the real world. Like, it's a very rare genetic. Is there a disorder? I don't know. I don't want to make any.
It's just a genetic mutation.
Walter
Something
fell
like that,
asleep
yeah.
during the class.
Oh yeah, so it's basically like that. It's so you guys know of it, but you guys know it's exceedingly rare.
Well,
So you see the Espeon walk up to Abyss, Bree, and Selena, and you hear her say, "Well, well, well, guess who's back in town?" Selena looks at her and she's like, "You again? What are you doing in town? What are you doing here?" And
Wait,
the
like,
Espeon's like,
Selena, do you know her? Like, you haven't been here very long. I didn't think you made friends or nothing.
"Yeah, this asshole was the bully we had back in Hawkeye. She was one of the bank tellers in Hawkeye, and she was teasing us three about our low bank account balance. This person's a jerk."
You got teased by someone who worked at a bank?
The Espeon looks at you and is like, "Look, you better watch who you're calling, because I happen to own this bank right up here on the street." And she gestures up the street, and you guys see the Volkenberg Bank.
We got our own rich kid.
Wait a
Ain't
second.
special.
yeah, dude. I don't think you want to ask what I own.
He owns a whole town.
Wait,
Her
More or less.
hand. Wait a second.
He's a
You're-
flameback.
a Flameback? Like Flameback Enterprises?
Walter, I don't think that was the best
Yeah,
thing.
maybe that one.
Yeah, we have a one of our accounts held here holds a great sum of money for that account for that person. You don't happen to be the Bruce Flameback, do you?
Yes.
As far as I know, your mother, whose name I just forgot, is like Celine. What was Miss Flameback?
Miss
Caroline.
Flameback.
Caroline.
Caroline. Yeah, she's like Caroline Flameback. As far as I know, she only had one son, so I'm assuming it's you.
Yes.
Anyway, if
Not to be
What?
rude, but what kind of Pokemon are you? Are you an evolution?
what is that supposed to mean? What do you mean?
Hikaru, now's not the time to be racist.
Yeah, I mean Hikaru just genuinely has not seen this Pokemon before.
You can see the Espeon looks flushed, and she's like, "Look, I'm shiny, okay? But that doesn't mean I'm any different than any of you guys.
Of course.
So what?"
Are you shiny
You can
because
see
they played
her-
a prank on you and dunked you into
You
green
can
paint?
see her cheeks look red. She's clearly
At the moment of like
no.
her saying that she's shiny, Sammy's just looking at Abyss and Bree like back and forth, like, is that what's going on here?
And Eli, no, she's blushing because she's ashamed, but trying to hold her ground.
Of course.
For
I'm
being
so
shiny.
sorry if I was rude.
Yeah, everyone is. Anyway, I would like to get back to my business now, if you don't mind. And she trots back to a policeman who was standing across the street that she was talking to before you guys noticed her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's fun.
Are they still investigating
So
this?
she-
It's been like a week.
So she goes back over to the police officer and she like gestures towards you guys with the police officer.
Actually,
And
I
the
have a
police,
question.
What?
This is really weird, but do Sammy, Hikaru, and Riolu know about the bank robbery?
I don't.
Because
know,
Bruce read about it in a
actually.
newspaper.
Yes, I can say yes. When at Arc 1, Episode 9, you guys were discussing checking the bank robbery when you guys were in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Flameback Underground.
Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't remember if that was given to
Yes,
everyone else.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, I've been calling it the police officer. It's an Arcanine
Of course it is.
because of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of course it is.
Yeah,
So
hold on. I just have something. This randomly popped in my head today. I'm a guitarist, right? And I'm a dog. And dogs are sound deaf.
Oh yeah.
So I can't. I don't understand what I'm playing.
do you say they're sound deaf? What do
Dogs
you
are
mean?
sound deaf. They don't understand music.
They're tone deaf is what he
Tone
means.
deaf. Sorry.
Yeah,
tone
okay. I was
deaf.
gonna
Sound
say
deaf.
dogs are not deaf.
Whatever. I couldn't remember the word for it.
Yes.
Luckily,
Yeah.
you're a Pokemon and not a dog. We don't know what dogs are.
Also,
that's right.
you
What's a
have
dog?
aura powers. I feel like that would help with that.
Also, I realized earlier when I said that my aura was wrong, I can't track people. I only can tell their feelings. I read the description. I only can tell what they're feeling when I look at their aura.
So
Speaking
we've
of
been
which,
using your
Walter.
aura sense all wrong.
By
Yep.
the way, Walter, speaking of which, that's a perfect transition. I need you to roll your aura sense at no cost.
Oh. That's rare. Okay. Not 20.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Okay, so I was looking for a DC 10 with a bonus on 20. I've been restructuring how I'm doing dice rolls. So, okay. This actually might help you a lot. It might make you very interested. You sense a dark energy coming from the Espeon.
Is
Dark
she a shadow
how?
Pokemon?
Dark as in, like, it makes you feel uneasy. Something is not right here.
I don't like the look of this girl of this Espeon.
It is a girl.
Alright.
We just told Hikaru to stop being racist with. Come on, man.
Yes, but she's not the one who can sense auras right now, and I'm getting. My senses are telling me to run away.
Hold on,
I
I need a-
curious that she said she owned a bank up here, and yet Selena and them said that she was a bank teller down in Hawkeye.
Are you saying
It's
this
kind
to
of far
Selena?
away, and
I'm just saying out loud to the group.
What?
I wonder if she
Okay.
got promoted.
I was-
Yes. Yes, I
Oh,
was
I need-
saying this as Bruce aloud to the group.
Okay, Selena looks at you. She's like, wow, that was like, what, 6 years ago now? So, I mean, wouldn't be surprised if she had gotten promoted.
Okay,
This happened 6 years
it's a little less.
I mean, I've known her as recently as, like, what, 4 years ago? Something like that?
Wait,
Since we
Oh,
moved out of Hawkeye?
I'm just saying, he just kind of made it sound like it's something that happened recently.
Or wait, no. Wait, no. We've always lived in Hawkeye. What am I saying?
what are you
Yeah.
talking about? You didn't move
That
until you
was the really
tracked
suspicious
until you-
part, was that
until
she
you
was
had
one-
your
No, you're
space
right.
continuum thing.
Sorry, I forgot about I forgot of Selena's backstory. She's like, no, yeah. She's always been the bank teller until like about 6 years ago. So yeah.
Besides
still
bank
doesn't make
telling,
sense.
do you know anything about her? Because
No, it makes sense.
she is creeping me out.
She's always been the bank teller until 6 years ago. She's been here for 8 years, so she's been a bank teller for 2 years. Is that what that checks out to be?
I've known her for
Well-
about 2 years. Yeah.
We don't know how long she's been doing this.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to
Selena-
get that in my head correctly. I wasn't because Selena's been here for
Also-
what, 8
as
years?
as long as Selena's been here,
She's
was
been the
the
bank
bank.
teller.
The Espeon
Okay.
was the bank teller.
Yeah. Also,
until
guys-
6 years ago.
She pointed at us when she was talking to the cops. Maybe we should skedaddle.
Speaking of which, the
Probably not
Arcanine
a
starts
bad
walking
idea.
towards you guys.
I'm
The
gonna
cops got
start
nothing on
walking
us,
away.
right? Walter, the cops got nothing on us. They can't prove nothing.
That's true.
I don't
As-
care.
As you guys are as at least Walter is
Yeah.
trying to walk away, the Arcanine's like, hey, you guys. Silver here tells me you guys might have something to say, especially you. He points at Bruce. She tells me you're part of the Flameback Enterprises. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Was Silver the name of the Espeon?
Yeah. This. I'm surprised you didn't tell your
This
name.
green
Yeah, Silver.
Espeon is named Silver for interesting reasons.
Yeah, don't ask me. I'm not her.
Her parents must
Anyway,
not have understood colors very well. All right, whatever.
Anyway, I'm looking to investigate the bank robbery here, and I heard tell that you, pointing to Bruce, are part of the Flameback Enterprises and may be able to share any kind of knowledge you guys have. I don't know. You're some kind of higher figure, so I kind of figured you'd be valuable to at least talk to. Any help would be appreciated with this bank robbery. You know, we've been trying to figure it out for the past couple weeks now.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it in the papers a couple weeks ago, and I thought, hey, if I got a chance to come over here to investigate it a bit, help out.
You guys are here to investigate. That's great. Actually, do you guys want? It would be a real help if you guys were able to help with the case. Do you guys want to be involved?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because so far, this case has gone mostly cold. And we've only got a couple clues so far, so any help would be really appreciated.
Okay.
So like, are we gonna get paid for this? Are you gonna give it, compensate us for our time or something?
Well, currently we've got a 5,000 Poke reward for any information on the case. So if you guys manage to solve
That's
it,
not
that's
what I said.
5,000 for each of you.
You're basically employing us to help you with this. So I mean, pay me by the hour or no.
How much did they rob?
Okay, so from what we understand, the robbers broke into a vault that was full of lots of gold bars, Poke, and there was one artifact that was not mentioned by the bank owner. Or by the vault owner, and was stolen missing, but we do not know what that artifact is.
Was it like an orb? Like
Yeah,
an
for
escape
what we
orb,
know,
or
it was.
a paralyzed orb, one of those kind of orbs?
I have absolutely no idea. Couldn't tell you. It's probably some large rare artifact, because it seems like what the robber was after was some kind of money. Like they got away with a lot of money, just as much as they could carry on them.
How much estimate would that be? Walker's got like a notepad down.
What?
How much would that be? And the 5,000, that's each or all together?
That's each. If you guys can help provide information towards the case, or even better yet, solve the case, that's 5,000 to each of you.
So that's okay. So all right. So that's like 5,000 on top of what you're already gonna pay us hourly. To do the job.
It's a bounty.
Pay us hourly, Sammy. Sorry, but
Sammy, it's like
we're
a
not
bounty,
on the police payroll, so.
And we don't gotta follow the rules then.
Yeah, we're independent contractors.
She's also got a point there,
Exactly.
Bruce.
CIs, if you will.
Private
I'll
eyes.
open my notes real quick.
What's the C stand for?
Couldn't tell you.
Cookie.
Okay, we're cookie investigators.
Sorry. Sorry
Central.
about that. I was reading my notes. What was
I'd
that?
love to be a cookie investigator. I'm already investigating pizzas before we ship them out. I check them, make sure they got all the toppings on them, and make sure they taste right. But I could investigate some cookies for sure.
By the way, speaking of baking, something I failed to mention in the recap, Sammy, you are the proud owner of exactly one How to Bake Ice Cream book.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I roll to see if I've read any of the book because I need to return that to Blair.
First, I want you to roll perception on the book. Investigation.
Good boy. Holy.
Okay, that's good.
Anything?
I just need to. I didn't have my character sheet pulled up. Hang on. I gotta know what my stat is before I tell you.
You're fine.
You said investigation?
Yes, investigation.
That is SMAT, and I have no SMAT. Okay, it's a flat 18 then.
18 will do it perfectly fine. You notice two things. One, the book is extremely light, and two, there's only one page in the book.
Okay. Could I?
So I take it you're opening the book.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the book.
That's a
So you
pop-up.
open the book to page 1, and it says, "You don't." The end.
Well, this book isn't all that
I
helpful.
can't believe that
What am I
was
supposed
just
to do with that?
a joke. That was a joke
It
3
was.
weeks in the making.
It was.
You guys, I gotta go back to the book to the library and then return this book to Blair. She gave me the wrong book.
Okay, so you turn around because you guys are still on the porch of the library, and the door says closed. But there is
Okay.
a return slot on the door.
I was gonna say, does it have a return slot?
Yeah, it has a return slot on the door.
Blair, open up. Blair, I think you locked the door before I can return this book. You gave me the wrong
Sammy,
book.
just put it in the return slot.
Yeah. Good. All right. Whatever. This is what I get for taking out a book.
Please, so Mr. Officer, can we have all your notes you got? All information
Sure.
you
Why
got?
don't you guys just come with me? One second. I need to read my notes again. Like I
To
said, there's a lot
where?
of stuff I gotta remember.
Because I need to know where I'm going if I'm going to get escorted by a police officer.
Hold on one second.
Well,
Okay,
how many
gotcha.
times have you been
So-
escorted by a police officer?
Shut up, Sammy.
Okay. So he's like, I mean, we're just going to the bank over here, a couple blocks down. Show you exactly what happened. You know, get your guys' eyes on it. And so, you guys walk down to the bank, and you guys see a big marble statue. You know, very typical Greek pillars. You know, bank. Basically, just think of a stereotypical bank. That's it.
Just think of a bank. It looks like that.
Yeah, basically. So you guys arrive at the Volkenberg Bank. It has big words, Volkenberg Bank, and you guys see an Applin running a berry stand outside, and you can hear him yelling, "Berries, selling great berries! I got tons of berries for anyone." By the way, this character was submitted by Shawn. Actually,
Yay.
It is Barry the Applin.
Hey.
I go up to the stand. Ooh,
He's like, "Howdy there! Can I interest you in some berries?"
sure it can. I can't investigate without eating something.
What do you mean investigating?
Nothing.
I'm just doing some investigating something personal.
Okay, sure, whatever. Anyway, what berries are you here to get?
I mean, Walter, you're absolutely
Okay.
right. We was gonna go to Poke McDonald's after the library, but now we gotta go do this. I'm so hungry.
What does he got?
Basically any berry you can think of. I gotta pull up the shop.
Does
There's no
he
solar
have
since
actual-
it's-
I've still got Boca Burgers if you want a Boca Burger shot, Sammy.
Sammy will open
An
his
apple.
backpack and to see
Oh,
that
I
he
forgot-
also does still have Boca Burgers, and he just keeps forgetting about them.
I forgot the shop is useless.
Yeah, just pull up the items tab. And
I am.
it
I have to pull up
tells you
the
berries.
I have to pull up the shop list. All right, so he's selling berries for 10 poke apiece.
Ooh,
You got me.
dang, that's a steal.
Nice.
All right.
Well-
I'm gonna have to get my calculator out real quick. Hold on.
So technically they're being sold for 20, but I decided 10 because berries are not very useful at all.
I'm
That's what
guessing
you
that's
say.
aside from citrus berries. Are citrus berries also 10?
Let me see. Control F, citrus.
Shields D20
Uh,
plus 10 HP.
All right, Dakota, I have a
He's
proposition for
selling-
you.
Okay, he's selling for 1,000, by the way. Yeah, what's
Oh.
up?
For
I have
1,000?
98 Boca McGriddles in my bag. I feel like I should have eaten
Okay.
more by now. I'm going to roll a D100 to see how many Boca McGriddles Sammy will eat.
Okay, go for it. Wait, like right now?
Wait,
Yes.
they jump from 10 poke to 1,000?
No, the citrus berries are 1,000. All
Oh,
other berries
yeah.
are 10.
Go for it, Shawn.
All right.
Let's see how many you eat right now.
I rolled 43.
Okay, so you're there just munching on Boca Burgers, and so you eat 43 Boca Burgers.
I think I think the reason I didn't
I-
eat them before because they fill your belly up all the way, but we haven't been doing belly stuff, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So you have 43 times your belly size right now. Sammy looks like a Snorlax.
I'm imagining that one sailor from Popeye that is just always just downing the hamburgers.
I don't know that one. I know there's
I
Popeye.
think he's talking about Wimpy.
Bruno?
Possibly. I
That
don't
was
know
been
his name.
forever
I
since
just
I've
know
seen
there's
Popeye.
one guy in the Popeye cartoons who would just
He's
be popping out.
He's got this
put
mustache
a,
that's all like
hamburger in
5
his
hairs, a bowler
mouth,
hat.
and he'll put a hamburger in his mouth, push it
Yeah,
all the way in his
Wellington
mouth
Wimpy.
with his pointer finger, and just swallow it.
Yeah, Wellington Wimpy is a character from Popeye comic strip who loves hamburgers and is often seen eating them. There you go.
All right, I got it.
I have 55
What?
Pokemon remaining.
Okay. Okay. So the Arcanines, I was looking at you guys as like, oh guys,
Alright.
we're here for business.
Can I get 10 Ross berries, 10 peach berries, and 10 cherry berries?
Yep,
You
that'll
don't
run you.
need those.
That'll run you 600 Poke.
That is wrong math. You said 10 for
Nope.
each.
I said 10 for apples. Those are not
For
apples.
apples, you said berries.
Oh,
I said 1,000 for citrus berries.
you said 10 for all other berries, I thought.
Yeah,
No.
you did.
I
Oh.
did? That was
Yes.
not my intention. 20 for berries, 10 for apples because they're useless. And
Oh, right, because we aren't using belly.
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood you.
no, you're fine.
Sammy's gonna look at the
So, yeah.
apples and then look at the applin and just be very confused.
Don't worry. I was like, don't worry about that. I forget what voice I used before, but yeah, it's all good. I don't mind selling my brethren every now and then.
Okay, my man, I was just gonna ask you if those are gonna be like your next home or something. If you're gonna move out of this apple, move into that one.
Oh, I thought I was the apple.
No.
I sold my sister last weekend. It was a tragic tale. It's,
Sold your sister.
Anyway.
Oh wait, hang on. Can I roll investigation on the apples?
All right.
Sure, roll investigation.
16.
All right, the apples, they look like apples. There's nothing
Okay, I
special
wanted to
about
know.
them.
I wanted to know if they were the evolution apples that would change it into Appleton, Flapple, or Diplin.
No, they're not. They're just regular apples.
Dang.
All right. Can I get 10 Ross, 10 Pekka, and 5 cherry?
That'll run you whatever
I think
400,
You
500
probably only
Poke.
need 5 of each there, Walter.
Actually, yeah. Can I just get 5 of each?
5 of each. That's
5
Yeah,
of
okay.
cherry, Ross, and Pekka.
That'll be 300.
All right, pace. Down to 203.
okay.
What?
The
Jeez.
Arcanine's like,
I paid
Guys,
for almost
hey.
everything.
Yeah.
guys, we have stuff to do. Come on, you can't be serious.
I'm being cops. I'm getting something to eat.
You can get donuts later, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Donuts? Ooh.
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
Donuts?
Because
We're here.
cops
We're
eat
ready to
donuts.
go.
Wait, Bruce. He said there's gonna be
All right.
donuts later.
We gotta get to investigate first, Sammy. So faster we solve this, faster you get donuts.
I mean, I know I
Alright,
just
you
ate like 40,
million, however many there
43
are.
don't. I know I just ate like 43 burgers, but I'm still. I could go for a donut.
Little we know
Sorry,
there's
I
just
just forgot.
little we
Yeah.
know there's a donut in his hair just sticking out.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different campaign. I was gonna say we had another campaign where someone had a mega donut that they used as a floaty. but
Wait,
didn't
no.
actually
I
know it was an
remember
actual donut.
earlier in the campaign, you did have me roll to check my fur, and there was a donut in there.
Did you eat it already? I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, I definitely ate it.
It's gonna be an old donut if it's still there.
Ew, armpit
It's a,
donut.
it's a stale armpit, sweat, blood from him getting hit a bunch of times
Oh no, it's a crumpled up armpit donut. No.
with blood on it.
I guess this is an important question. What kind of donut was it?
I'm not giving you guys
A
free
bagel.
XP right now, so it's just yeah, that's right. It's a bagel. No, it's just a regular donut.
Before we go,
There's a square donut.
Applin, or whatever your name is, do you have
The name's
any...
Barry.
Sorry, what?
The name's Barry.
Barry. Barry the berry seller. Okay. Well, do you happen to have any pineapple berries?
Yup, if you'll make it quick, we have an episode to get on with.
Okay, can I get...
You're
oh
the
my
one who
gosh,
made
I
a
love
store.
pineapple berries.
Sammy slams
Can I
300
get-
Pokemon and gets some stuff.
Okay, can I get 5?
Actually, yeah, how many are you buying? Sorry.
5.
Are
Five.
pineapple
Yep,
berries in
that'll
the
be
system?
100.
100 Poke. There you go.
All right, cool. Now, as you guys are leaving, I want you guys to I need one of you guys to roll perception.
I got 0 in that. Who's got a better stat?
I've got +2. 9 + 2 is 11.
All right, you can see that for
19.
For some, I only
Oh.
needed one, and Bruce
Ooh.
passed, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you guys notice that for some reason there's trash strewn around. There's like cans and stuff. There's like cans and like string and all sorts of weird stuff sitting around the stand, but everywhere else seems to be really clean.
Okay.
Can we get the trash collectors? Who got to clean this up?
The city will come by at some point and clean it up. It doesn't matter.
Can I
Anyway.
investigate the trash?
Sure. Full investigation.
Okay. Probably the wrong one to do this,
Well,
but
before you tell me your answer, what are you looking for?
I don't know, something that catches an eye that. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain this because I think I'm mad at metagame this a little bit.
Could
By
potentially
you
be a
to- yeah.
clue.
A Blue's Clues. I'm
Yeah,
a
just-
blue dog
alright,
looking
just
for a
tell me-
Blue's Clues.
All right, just tell me your roll, and I'll give you a general investigation.
A 10.
A 10, you just see a bunch of cans. There's some rope lying around. There's some plastic bags and stuff. It's just trash.
Where are we again? Outside the bank?
Yeah, you guys are right outside the bank, below like the steps, because like a lot of banks have like big marble stairs that you go up.
Is there knockdown
So you
trash
guys are at the
can
bottom.
anywhere?
It's an old-timey bank.
Yes, there is a trash can not too far away from the berry stand.
I'd like to investigate the trash can.
Go ahead, roll investigation.
5.
5. You go in there. There's an old Boca Burger in there.
Don't eat it, Sammy. Don't eat it. Please don't.
Guys, I found a burger in the trash.
Leave it. Leave it. Just no. No.
Big one. No.
How tall is the building?
The building is like 60 feet tall. It's a big marble bank.
You guys think someone could have jumped in the trash can from the roof
What? What are you?
to escape?
No. Do you see this thing? This thing's tiny. Anyway, can we
Could have
get
been a
inside
tiny
the bank now?
Pokemon. We're not making assumptions.
All right, I'm going on with or without you. Come on, let's go. And he starts walking up the marble stairs.
Somehow Walter pulls out a notepad and starts writing notes.
You guys can see that Silver is walking behind you guys, by the way. So, as you guys all enter the building, Silver is standing next to the Arcanine, and the Arcanine's like, "By the way, my name's Bill. Just figured I'd mention, since I haven't given you my name yet. Anyway, so this is where it happened. I'll tell you all we know so far. So we got 2 guards stationed here, and you can see 2 guards guarding like the back area of the bank. I should give you a quick description of what the bank is. So you guys are in an open area, and there's like the teller's desks where there's like 3 separate tellers, and there's, I don't know, for simplicity, a Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle that are running the teller stand.
Boring.
And there's a hallway that leads towards the back. And there are 2 guards that are guarding the back entrance. And that is what you guys see at the moment. So the Arcanine is like, as you can see, we got 2 guards here. What ended up happening is, from the guards' accounts, actually, you know what, why don't I just have them explain it? And one of the guards walks up, and it's a Grovyle. So the Grovyle's like, hey, yeah, so I was one of the guards here when this all happened. So what ended
What's
up
your name?
happening? The name is Cipher. I don't know.
Cipher.
Anyway.
Is that a CIPHER?
Yeah.
All right.
Is Jake actually taking notes?
I thought
Listen,
Evelyn
I
was the
love
one who
crime
took
shows,
notes.
so I'm taking this seriously.
Oh, there's a reference there if someone didn't get it. Anyway.
He's from the Ore
So
region.
he's like, the what?
The Coliseum games.
Eh. Is he?
No,
Well,
I just
that's
thought
where
you-
Team Cypher is.
thank you.
That's
Oh,
what
is
he
there a
thought the reference was.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a team called Team Cipher?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That is not the reference I was making. That was accidental.
Well, we got two references then, apparently.
If you guys got the reference, let me know in the description. The description? What am I saying?
The comments below on
No,
Spotify.
let us know in the Discord.
Or both. You can leave comments on Spotify.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, I think you can. Yeah. So anyway, the Grove, I was like, yeah. So we were just doing our duty, and to be frank, we weren't really paying attention because standing around for 8 hours a day, not real fun, and we weren't really paying attention. And then all of a sudden, we were just knocked out. I smelled something sweet, and we were just out like a lamp. It was weird. And then I just woke up, and my keys were missing. The keys to the vault back there, and that was it. Like, that's all I remember. I woke up like an hour later and everyone was out.
Could it have been like a sleep powder or spore?
I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is that it smelled really sweet.
Maybe it
It's
was
after an hour, right? You think it was an hour after being knocked out?
Something like that.
Maybe it was a double attack. Maybe somebody used sweet scent and another one used sleep powder at the same time.
Sleep powder? Yeah.
I really
Or
gotta
like
have my
Sweet Scent
notes
doesn't
up
like
for
knock
this.
you out or nothing. It just makes you encounter many Pokemon at once.
Yeah, but if they
Could
use
it
like, a
mask the sleep
scent
powder?
to mask the scent of like the stun spore, sleep powder, whatever.
Yeah, so so that's what happened, really. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, and yeah, we woke up and like the bank door was wide open and there was like this pedestal that looked like it had something on it, but it was gone. The pedestal was empty and there was just like a bunch of money missing.
Does anybody know what was on the pedestal?
No, I mean, we're just the guards. We don't exactly, go in the vault.
That's
The only one
suspicious.
who
I'd like to
knows
roll
is
insight on
Silver.
that.
Sorry, I misspoke. Sorry. Let me re-say that. The only person who knows what's in there is the client.
And
as
who's the
far as I
client?
know, I
Not
don't
even
know.
the bank owner knows what it was.
I don't know the client. It's some rich dude. I don't know.
Bruce, are you the client?
You'd have to ask one of the tellers, or I guess this police officers here.
Yeah.
And Bill is just like, so as far from what we understand, this is a rich family that lives on the outskirts of the town that goes by the name the Cypresses, and they're a group of
The what? Wait, can you say that again? What was it? The Cypresses?
Cypresses?
yeah, the Cypresses. They're a group. Yeah. I'm struggling to think of a name. Yeah, they're a family of Greninjas who live on the edge of the city, and they have strangely decided to take no comment on the incident, and they were not pressing any kind of charges. It's really bizarre. And as such, we haven't really been able to make like a formal investigation. We've only been doing a private investigation, I guess, of our own accords, just to, it's a criminal. We gotta make sure that doesn't happen again.
Right.
Is
Sounds
there a
almost
possible
like-
theory that a rival family took their artifact and they don't want it getting out to the police?
I mean, it's possible, but they're just like by themselves. They don't really have like a rival or anything, as far as I know. They kind of just sit on the sides. They're, oil money. They were just born into, oil drilling or whatever.
I was thinking it sounds almost like an insurance grab thing. Like,
No, that would that would have been. Yeah, no, they didn't press any charges. They didn't ask for insurance or anything. They just let it go.
That's strange.
Huh.
Well, that sounds.
I wonder if
also
it was an
very sus.
inside job.
Maybe they stole it
family?
for just media.
Well, the only people here that could be an inside job is. I want someone to roll perception.
I'll roll. 'Cause I just last spoke.
I feel like you should be
Oh,
specific.
7.
A 7?
Yeah.
You don't notice anything. Never mind. Anyway, so that's about all we know. I mean, we have a list of suspects, but we haven't exactly interrogated them yet. So if you guys want, you guys can go around and interrogate them.
Wait, how long has this thing been open? And just now, and you still haven't interrogated them?
Okay, look. The family decided not to press charges, so this is the police officers taking their own time to investigate this. This is off the clock for us. So
Let's see.
this is not a paid investigation.
So how are you able to pay people for the investigation? Like, where's the money coming from?
All of
And
the
also,
police
when are you gonna
officers
pay
put
us?
a,
Like, we've been doing this for like an hour. Like, where's my like?
you guys haven't done anything. Anyway, us at the office have been pooling money to be able to offer a reward for people who can help solve this. So this is a self-funded or an employee-funded, thing.
Wow.
Which is
Congrats
why
on
no
you
one's
guys
been
for,
able to
doing that.
Yeah, well, it's mostly just us that actually, care about our job. So anyway,
Well, I think first off, we should probably see about going to talk to those cypresses.
so real quick, he hands you a piece of paper, and this is what it says. There are a bunch of suspects. The list just says suspects, and it says Nathaniel. Let's try it again.
Hold on.
All right,
I'm ready.
it says Chai the Leafeon.
Chai.
That is
How do you
a
spell
cur-
that?
Chai.
Chai. Chai.
I.
The what?
And that character was
Leafeon.
submitted by Nathaniel the Leafeon. So thank you.
Dang,
The-
putting the user submitted characters as suspects.
The other one says, the next one down says, bury the Applin. Wait.
Oh, hey,
no.
we know that guy.
No. I messed up.
I was gonna say, this sounds mighty suspicious here. Doesn't
So,
seem like these.
no.
Jerry
guys-
did it.
Bury the Applin was submitted by Sylveon Lover 17, not Shawn.
Wait. Oh, wait. So that didn't sound
I'm
like
so
something I
sorry.
submitted, but I didn't remember submitting it, but it sounds
I
like something
didn't-
I would have submitted.
I didn't have my notes up when I read that. I just thought I had that memorized. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Credit to you.
Okay,
not
look, you
person
get.
that's me. Person that's not me.
I'll make it up to you somehow, but now you've gotten more into the spotlight, so hopefully that makes up for it. Yes, it is Sylveon Lover 17, not Shawn. So
I didn't do that one.
yeah. So
it
the
was
list
believable because I
is-
love Applin, so I was like, yeah, I totally would have submitted that.
So there's Chai the Leafeon, there's Barry the Applin, and the next one on the list is Goose the Surfetched, who was submitted by Pro Hockey 96. Then there is Vickers the Octillery, who is submitted by Kurdos, and Shawn submitted Caffeine Bob the Sableye, and Evelyn submitted Zazu the Toucan.
You're gonna have to hold on. Vickers the Octillery and what?
Okay, so there's Chai the Leafeon, Barry the Applin, there's Goose the Surfetched, then there's Vickers the Octillery,
All right.
and then there's Caffeine Bob the
Caffeine
Sableye.
Bob.
Caffeine
Yep.
Bob.
I don't know if you
First
guys
name
are...
Caffeine, last name Bob.
And then there's Zazu the Toucan, Zazu.
I forgot about Cappy and Bob, dude.
ZAZQ.
ZU.
So
Like the Lion
I
King
don't-
character.
ZQ.
ZAZU.
No,
There's no Q,
ZAZU. Sorry.
Is that too canon? Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but about a month ago, I started pinning like 1 million different user-submitted characters.
Yeah.
That's why. So, what I ended up doing is I pinned like 100. I think I pinned like 20 of them to make sure you guys didn't like look at the pinned comments to be able to take a look at the list of suspects ahead of time. So I kind of mixed in some ones I had planned on not using. So those are the ones I plan on using. Now, there are some notes tied to each of the characters, each of the people. This is what it says for Chai the Leafeon. I lost my notes. I'm going to go off the cuff. Chai the Leafeon, an energetic Leafeon who loves flowers.
Let me see if I
Barry?
can find them real quick.
Barry the Applin, always seen sitting outside the bank at all times. Goose the Surfetched, a female Surfetched who loves battling. Vickers the Octillery, knows how to create explosives. Caffeine Bob the Sableye, he is super twitchy, sneaky, and is crazy enough to cause mayhem.
Oh man.
Zazu the Toucanon, he was seen at the crime of the day before doing a news article on the strength of vault doors. The day before the bank robbery, they did a newscast on the strength of vault doors.
Okay.
They did a
So
news
those are your-
thing on the strength of vault doors.
Alright.
Yes, they
Must have been a
yes
slow
they did
news
a
day.
news reporting. So yeah, the Arcanon's like, yep. So that's what you got there.
What was the Caffeine Bob's one?
Caffeine Bob. He's super twitchy. He's sneaky and is crazy enough to cause mayhem.
Huh.
All right.
I'm so glad
The,
Cappy and
you
Bob is
Barry
also
the
fun.
Apulent. The very Barry the Applin description is very different from the user submitted.
Yeah, because I'm
description.
reading off of the blue book, not the character submitted descriptions. I'm reading off my own private notes.
All right. So you're not doing the characters exactly as they were submitted.
Wait, are they different? I
Yeah.
forgot they put a description there.
Yeah, they put a description saying that they were often in. They were wandering about a lot, often in dungeons.
Oh, that's why. I don't have that pulled up 'cause that's in the Discord. Yeah, sorry if it's not
Yeah.
exactly what your character is. If it's a problem, please let me know in the Discord.
To be
I
fair, if we
don't
did
have-
what you did, if they wanted, we'd never see him because we never go in dungeons.
Yeah, I don't have time to comb through the Discord and read all the descriptions at the moment. So if I get something wrong, I'm so sorry.
Remember we
I
were
hope
running
it's
out of
okay.
people who were giving us ideas, and now we're overflowed with them.
All right, so yeah, so Arcanaut or Bill is like, all right, I'm heading out. Stop by the police station if you got anything.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
All right, and it is time to start our mystery solving.
He just said
Put
stop
on
at
your
the
investigation
police
caps because
station
it's
like we know what
time
a
to
police
play
station is.
Detective Pikachu. It is up to you guys to solve the bank robbery.
Well, we don't know where any of
Hold
these
on,
is.
hold on.
Besides that,
Can I go talk to the other guard?
Sure.
Besides,
Cypher.
Sure.
Cypher the robot. Wait a minute.
Sure, it is. Sure, the other guard is another Grovile, and he says, "Hello, my name is Cypher 2. I have the exact same dialogue as the other person you
gosh.
just interrogated."
Wow. Lazy DMing.
I have a second.
Not thought to catch him up because he made sure not to bring the other guy up. I wanted to see if it was true or not.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so real quick,
Wow.
I'm going to lay this out for everyone. to make this a lot simpler so you guys aren't stumbling around in the dark, you guys have the option to interrogate any people you see, whether that is people in the bank, people on your suspect list, or people outside. It will get you one step closer if it's relevant to the truth. You can also investigate people. This is literally just like playing Detective Pikachu. So you can investigate things, like you can investigate the guards, you can investigate, whatever. And you guys can gain clues to fill out and try and solve the mystery. If you guys get enough clues, you guys will be able to solve the mystery. So by talking to people, you gain clues, and by investigating people, you get more clues. If you get enough clues, you will have enough information to solve the murder. The mystery.
A murder?
As far as I'm aware, there's no murder involved.
All right. The item on the
I hope
pedestal
there wasn't
was
a murder.
actually a gimme ghoul who had his coins stolen and broken, and then they were just shattered.
So
Oh,
hear
how
me
did
out.
you guess it? I give you so few. No, kidding.
You guys might not like this, but I think we should split up and look for clues.
Oh, by the way,
I
and you
would
can
like
cut
to
this.
start.
By the way,
I would rather you guys not split up because I would make this take like 50 episodes, and 2, that would be just nightmarish and boring for everyone else. So I'd
Well, we've
rather
now
you
entered in the
guys-
bank robbery arc, so.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna start off by I want to roll investigation on Silver the Espion.
Well, I want to
Okay,
ask
go
one
ahead.
question quick. We don't know where the other suspects besides the Applin are, right? Like, we know the location of Applin, but we don't know where everyone else.
I'm going to give you this hint so you guys again aren't stumbling around in the dark because you guys might take a while to figure this out. But if you remember back in the beginning of Arc 2, you guys met a Sylveon who was able to look up people's addresses based on their names. I'm going to say
I
that your
just
characters
figured
remember.
the
Yeah, in
suspect
Hawkeye.
list had addresses.
If Hawkeye can do it, what do you think Vulcanberg can do?
yeah, they
That's
probably have
fair.
like voter
Don't
rolls
the
or
police just
something.
know their address?
Possibly, but Bill's
Yeah,
just
doesn't the
accidentally
police-
left.
Would the
I
police
Police
just
should know where
figured-
they live.
Yeah, the suspect list probably has the addresses, I would assume.
So we have to go to the police
Uh,
station anyway to get the addresses, is what you're telling me.
No, you have to go to the town hall.
Okay.
Hold on, before we do anything, I'm gonna go out to the Appleton. This motherfucker did it.
Ooh. Oh boy. Okay,
Jeez,
well,
you
I
guys
got...
have it out for Barry. Good grief.
Darn it all.
Mr. Barry.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I got
Never
an
mind.
18 plus 1 on my investigation roll on Silver the Espion.
all right.
Okay,
did
you got
that.
18 plus 1.
19. There you go.
Okay. Okay, so Silver is looking at you and she cocks her head. She's like, yeah, what's up? Oh, you investigated her. So,
Yeah.
sorry. I played that wrong. Sorry. That is my bad. Alright, so you notice she looks a little nervous with a 19.
That's it on a 19? Wow. Dang. Huh. He's definitely got something to do with this, but we'll probably have to get more clues to figure out what exactly.
Hold on, I'm just gonna whisper to Sammy. Based on my thing, I had a feeling I'm gonna 5 Pokédolls say she's involved.
Wait, which one do you think did it?
Silver, I think she's in on it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't quite trust her. She was kind of weird when we talked to her.
I'm gonna raise that. I'll see your $5 and raise that to $10 that she's involved because she looks pretty nervous over there.
I'm the one who started this. If you raising it, that means you're against it.
No,
Yeah, that
I'll
means
raise it to $10 that she is involved.
I'll raise 200.
Wait, so am I getting paid for this?
Okay,
Like,
that's enough. Let's get back to investigating.
I'm so
Anyway.
confused now.
Okay.
This is just supposed to be a little
Okay.
joke, but
final thing I
Anyway.
will say, everyone can be investigated, everyone can be interrogated. So, have fun.
Okay, but like,
oh boy.
everyone can be done. That's fine. But again, we have to find all these people to do that. And I feel like that would take a while.
I don't think you understand what I mean. I mean everyone. Period.
I'm gonna go to the market tellers.
So I can interrupt. I can everyone. I can interrogate Bruce.
Yeah, you could. I don't know.
Where were you at
the? I guess.
Where were you during 9/11?
Oh no!
Jeez.
Oh, no.
Bruce was not alive for 9/11. I was.
Actually-
Bruce was not.
I mean, we have no idea
Bruce
what year
isn't
this is
20
taking
years
place in comparison to the
Turns
real
out-
world.
Turns out it's 2001 right now.
Oh no!
Oh no. Uh-oh.
No. It's still what?
Okay.
Well,
What are
wait a
you
minute.
guys
No.
doing?
Wait a
Anyway,
minute. This is 20 years in the past and not a scratch. This is probably like late 1800s, early 1900s.
It don't matter.
It's-
It's just
It's
throw it
basically
away.
1920.
It was just supposed to be a quick joke.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
All right. What are you guys doing?
can I go to the market tellers?
Yes, you can go to the tellers. I don't know what a market teller is, but they're called
Bank
tellers.
tellers is what he meant.
Bank. I'm just having my.
Alright.
Whatever.
There's a Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, and so you can talk to
where
all
are we-
of them at once or just one.
I am. And where were all three of you during this crime?
The Charmander seems to be taking charge, so he's gonna speak. He's like, I mean, we were all just, manning our stations, and then all of a sudden we were just knocked out cold, like for a full hour. It smelled very sweet, kind of like flowers. It was really weird. And
Like
then, we just woke
flowers.
up.
We already talked to security, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes, you have, but also no. I'll
Hmm.
be fair with you guys on that.
Okay. What does that mean? Like, are you saying that there's more
So-
security staff involved,
yeah.
or we didn't get the answers we needed?
You guys interrogated him. You did not investigate him.
Uh,
I'm literally playing this like it's Detective Pikachu on the 3DS.
I did not play that
Okay.
game.
So who wants to investigate the security people?
I'll do
I'm
it.
investigating the tell.
Okay.
Oh, I was doing it. in
Everyone
tellers.
does, apparently.
Everyone circles around the Grove Vial and stares it down. Alright, I'm only gonna have one person investigate each. Otherwise, it's just gonna be an automatic success each time. So one person gets to roll for the group.
You said, okay, just so I am clear, it's the 3 tellers, the 2 security guards. Who else is here?
Silver.
And Silver.
And I already
Yep.
investigated Silver.
Okay.
I'm talking to the tellers, so I'm basically investigating them right now.
Are you talking to all of the tellers, Jake, or just one of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah,
All of them, but I'm having the Charmander speak for them because they're all tellers are basically the same. I'm treating them as one entity.
All right.
What happens when we interrogate them?
You just speak to them.
Are we just asking them specific
What happened?
questions?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, like where
Press
were
X to
you?
doubt.
Like where
Sure,
were you at the
whatever
when
you
this
think.
happened?
Whatever you think will get answers out of them.
Okay.
What?
Alright. Maybe we
apps are
should
on the
decide
GBA?
like. Okay, maybe we should all decide together like what we're gonna ask people.
I have a scare routine after when we go to Barry next. I need Sammy's help.
Oh no.
Anyway,
I'm down for whatever you want to do. He's got a lot of tasty
18 on the tellers.
Okay, what are you rolling?
Just
Investigation?
Investigation.
They seem to be telling the truth to their fullest extent. They don't seem like nervous or anything. They just seem like, wow, this is a crazy thing that happened.
Have you seen any weirdness during the bank in the previous days following it? Anybody looking around? Anybody staying too long? People checking out the cameras or the security guards?
No, not in the slightest. I mean, just the usual stuff. Silver is in her office. We're doing our stuff. Just the regular crowd. That Barry Seller has been outside.
Anyone fired recently?
Anyone fired? No.
Anyone who would know their security or anything?
No, we've all been here for like the last, I want to say year. I don't know. I mean, we've all been here. Nobody's been fired or anything.
Any problems with clients?
No, we've never had any problems with clients. Silver has been the best boss we've had in forever. This place has been running great.
Sure. Anyway, any... When you say best boss, what do you mean? Like, what does she do?
Well, she's the owner of this bank. She's the owner of the franchise. It's her bank. What do you mean?
Did you know her before she became the owner?
Not really. I mean, like I said, we've only been employed here for about a year. We do it because we need money. So it's not like we go up to our bosses like, hey, tell us your entire employment history. So, no.
Backtalk, yes. You're clear for now. We might have more questions later.
What do you mean for now? We didn't do anything.
The investigation's still open, so do not
You
leave
didn't do
town.
anything that we can prove yet. That's what you mean.
What do you mean, don't leave? I'm not under arrest. You can't make me... You can't stop me from doing anything.
I'm not a police officer. You want to see me try?
What does that mean?
I flash our badges and be like, listen, we're also police officers. We'll get the answers out of you.
I
don't have
seriously doubt that. You
badges.
guys better watch her. I'm pushing the silent alarm.
We're working for the cops.
Okay, and you
And-
guys are civilians.
And
What do you
pressing it for no good reason is a crime.
What are you gonna do? Arrest
That is
us?
a
We
good
work for
reason.
the
You are
cops.
harassing the bank tellers. You are
I'm
harassing the bank-
investigating.
I will remind you that you are working for a private investigator that is working off the clock and is not using police resources. If you are not working with the police officers, you are working with a person who is investigating this in their off time.
We're working for
let's
somebody
lay
who's
off
gonna get
them.
us. Hey, Hikaru.
Hold on. Adding to the suspect
What, Sammy?
list.
What?
Okay.
I was gonna tell you to stop, but I think you might be right. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we should start heading out, see who else we can find.
By the way, at the end of
Yeah.
this, I'm sharing my notes with all of you.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna ask for that after anyways.
Yeah. I also
I
need
can
to
do the
start writing some stuff down. If you'll give me a couple minutes, I need to write some things down.
I'm glad it
'Cause
did
I-
because this is
I
a
need to
lot of
keep track
names
of-
you named.
Who's sharing
Yeah,
notes?
I
Is it
need
Jake
to-
or Walter? Just so I'm clear.
Both.
Okay.
For the suspect of the Charmander, for one of my suspects, I have suspect the motherfucking Charmander. Who knows? Maybe this, my notes can be the notes I make for now can just be Patreon thing. You get to see what I write.
Oh boy, that's some content right there.
Anyway, well,
I'm typing. Hold on.
I got what I wanted.
A new enemy?
He's sold.
Oh, you know me best.
Alright. So, who should
I
we go
really
talk
hope.
to
I
next?
really.
Oh,
Okay.
who was investigating the tellers?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you ask them
Walter investigated and interrogated the tellers
Okay.
at the same time, basically.
Okay. Do we know what time the robbery happened?
Are you asking us to the tellers?
No.
I think
I'm
that was
asking the
in-
group because like,
That was in the newspaper article, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
was it? What time was it?
I'm gonna say is 2 o'clock, 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay. 2 p.m.
Broad
till
daylight.
what time?
Broad daylight.
Well, they were out for about an hour, so like 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. would be
Okay.
the
Yeah.
time frame for the whole
You know,
thing
it's a
happening.
shame that we already got rid of the mob boss, and we can't interrogate her to see if something if she knows anything about it.
That was a pretty far distance away.
Dude, you have no idea how big her mob is, or how many people she's got where.
Oh. Hey, Sammy. Shut up about the mob boss when we're by police.
The
The
police,
police officer left, but
But
Yeah,
but
the
these
bill's
tellers
gone.
and everybody else can still tell them what you said.
yeah.
Yeah. So just that way we can like get people's alibis.
Yes, that's a good idea. I
Okay,
still
so
kind of want to go talk to the cypresses.
Yeah, you think one
I
of the
find,
cypresses
anybody
could
else
have done
find
it?
it odd that the girl is called Cypher and the cypresses own the thing?
that was not intentional. It's
They're-
cypresses, like the tree.
Yeah.
The tree.
I
okay.
was
Yeah,
surprised that it was a family of Greninja instead of a family of grass types. Being
I was
called the
thinking of
cypresses.
making them like Trevenants or something, but I didn't feel like dealing with
If it was grass types, I totally would have thought it was a security guard just getting revenge on them if they were grass types.
Okay.
Hold
So I
on.
guess it's probably for the best.
Before we go to the cypresses, Sammy, I don't trust Appleton now.
Applin?
Applin,
it.
Barry,
It's an Applin.
he was too nice, and he wanted us out of his hair too fast.
What? That was the police officer that was urging us to keep moving. Not Barry.
No, he also said he was running a business and told us to hurry up.
Did he?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Also, I wonder if Barry knows how to use sleep powder or whatever was done to them.
I'm pretty sure he does.
It's possible. I thought.
Yeah.
That's-
So there had to have been
They do.
maybe a grass type involved,
Wait, they do?
So,
or
if I remember
either
correctly,
beyond-
because
wasn't
that's how the-
the Applin stand just outside the bank? Like, he's got the perfect vantage point there. Like, monitor what's going inside and outside the bank.
Never mind.
Yeah, no. Applin has
Apple-
very limited moveset.
Yeah.
Oh.
He don't learn that until he evolves.
Yeah.
They just
Oh,
know
then we should-
Astonish
oh.
and, like, one other thing.
Withdraw.
That's it.
I think that makes Chai the
Well,
Leafeon the
fine.
most likely.
Can I just point out that Shawn's icon on Discord is an Applin?
It's an
Yeah, I
apple
saw
ton.
that.
Apple ton.
It's apple pie
Appleton.
season.
Yeah, it is. Just
It
thought that was
sure would
fitting.
be. Okay,
Um,
so Walter and Sammy are good. Sounds like they're gonna go interrogate and investigate Barry the Applin.
Okay, I'm not splitting the group, so we're doing this one at a time if you guys wish.
It wouldn't.
Well,
It wouldn't be
yeah.
splitting the
We're
group. It'd
all
be the
going.
same thing.
They're
yeah.
the one. Yeah.
Oh,
we're
okay,
all
gotcha,
going,
gotcha.
They're just the ones
Yeah,
doing the
I just want
talking.
to.
Yeah,
I just
they'll-
want to avoid splitting the group because that'll double the time everything takes.
They'll be there. They'll
Alright,
just won't be
Sammy,
active.
Okay, gotcha.
this is the plan. If things start going wrong, I'm just going to threaten him with you, saying you're just going to eat all his product.
Nice.
Okay. So you,
Alright.
so you guys are at the Applin Berry stand.
Yeah, and the SpongeBob police music start playing. Dun 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 dun.
Okay. Oh, I should absolutely use that as a background music. Or no, actually, Shawn's in the editing this one. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Anyway.
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 Make up your mind.
Anyway. What?
Make up your mind.
Huh?
Said make up
Okay.
your mind.
Oh, I thought I could have sworn he said I got your money. I was like, what? What do you mean? Anyway,
Mr.
this is-
Barry, is it?
yeah. Hi again. You coming to buy more berries?
No, I was just wondering, where were you 2 p.m. during the day of the heist?
Well, I was out here just like I always was. I never move. I go here, go home, come back here. There's no difference. Ask anyone in the streets, they'll say the same thing.
Well,
I
if you
haven't
never
moved from this
move,
spot.
wouldn't this be your house then? Like you said, you go home. That's technically
Well,
moving,
okay.
mister.
I never move at work, okay? I go home, but I don't.
Uh-huh.
I never move here. Ask anyone on the street. I've been here for like years. Good business out here. Good crowd.
Alright.
Did
maybe
you
we can
notice
split.
anything strange
I haven't noticed anything strange.
during the
I know
bank
about
robbery?
the bank robbery that happened, but I didn't see anyone coming in or out. So people say like there was like some kind of weird smelling gas. I didn't smell anything.
Did you hear anything? Maybe a tumbling of them getting out, or
No, it was as if
Excellent.
it didn't happen at all. I didn't notice anything. The only thing I noticed is that around that time that they say it happened, people went inside and like left immediately. Like there was no business in the bank really. So that's the only thing I noticed.
Have you seen any suspicious looking Pokemon
Walter,
coming
hang on a
around?
second. Walter, I gotta hang on a second. Walter, hang on. Mr. Barry the Applin, you say you never move, right? Okay, so you're out here all the time. You get to watch everybody go in and outside the bank. You got the perfect vantage point to watch from across the street and see what's going on. So you can't tell me you didn't see nothing or see anybody go in at around 2 p.m. on the day of the murder or robbery.
Murder? Since when did murder become a thing?
It could have
Somebody
gone in the
mentioned
side.
murder when we were in there. Somebody
Or
said
back.
murder in there.
No. What's that, Evelyn?
It could have gone in the side or the back.
I mean, yeah, that's possible. I didn't see anything from the front, so nothing real fishy happened.
Or the
up there,
roof.
I don't think.
That too.
I don't know.
Walter, don't help
can't
the
see
witness.
roof.
But then they would have had to go in through the main hall somehow. Like, did we? We didn't ask the tellers which way they came in from, did we? They didn't see the robbers come in, right?
The tellers?
They just got knocked out. That's a.
Yeah, they just got
didn't see
knocked out,
anything
but they
or
didn't
They just
see.
smelled.
Right.
Yeah,
they
the
did
tellers said
not.
they didn't see anything. They just got knocked out.
Yeah. So we don't
Alright,
know which way the robbers went in, but we do know they got knocked out.
Do you know any alleyways behind the bank?
I mean, there's an alleyway. It's not directly next to the bank, but there's alleyways. There's.
Is there any
if
like
I- if you're
secret
thinking, I'm
tunnels or
thinking-
nothing? Or a dungeon, something?
That sounds like a question for Silver. I mean, I don't know. I didn't build this bank. Well, to be frank, I don't think Silver built this bank either, but that seems like something she would know.
I'm real curious about Silva because people have been telling me different things about it. Someone said that she was I worked at a different bank years ago, and now people are saying that she's worked here forever. I'm real confused on her.
I never said that.
No,
I
I
said
didn't
that
say you.
I've
I,
been
no,
here
I
for the
didn't say
last
you.
couple
I'm just saying I'm
years.
getting different information from different people.
Okay.
I think we got all the questions we wanted.
Okay.
If you think of anything, please reach out to Officer Bill the Arcanine. He'll know how to contact us.
And here's my
Roger that, I
card.
will
Here's my
keep that in
card.
mind.
You can reach me at this number. So just get back to
They
us.
don't,
You can call
they
me
don't
back.
have what we got.
I
They-
don't know what
Phones
the
that we
number
know.
is, but roger that.
Anyway, do you think we should check out the alleyway? Maybe see if we can find where they came in?
Let me try. I want to track down that Leafeon. See if we can find out what they know.
I'm just hoping we can maybe find like something that could tell us what type they are. Maybe bug in my throat.
A bug in
Anyway.
his throat.
Part of the berry I ate. No, I just thought coffee.
I mean, I think it could have been. I think it had to be a grass type because the Pokemon that got knocked out, they said they smelled some. They said they smelled a sweet scent and they got knocked out. So maybe it was. I think it was. I think it was a.
It could be more than one.
Right. So I think it was sweet scent and sleep powder at the same time. Which means there could have been two Pokemon. Or one Pokemon that's somehow able to use two moves at once.
I mean,
Here's some-
link moves are technically a thing.
I was gonna say, are linked moves
I
a
say-
thing?
I don't know if
That's
they're a thing in the
true.
system, and it's.
Yeah,
I'm
link
going
moves
to
are
say
a
this
thing.
flat out. I'm going to say this flat out. It's not part of my system. It is not something I thought of. So, before you guys dig yourselves a hole, link moves are not in the system.
There is a bird for the suspect, so maybe we should go to the roof and see if there's disturbance up there.
I was
Are
gonna
you
say I
guys
did
going
want
to
to
the
check out the
alley
roof to
or
see
the
if there's any
roof?
damage, because Mrs. Flameback did that one thing through a
Yeah.
roof, so maybe somebody did something here.
Let's check this place thorough before we go to anywhere else in case we miss
Okay,
something.
so are you guys
Yeah.
going to the alley or the roof?
Roof first, then alley, because I have a feeling that I got a better feeling about the roof.
Yeah. Let's go to the roof.
Okay. I hate to break it to you guys, but you guys don't know how to get to the roof yet.
Yeah, I was
Miss
gonna
Silver,
say,
how do you
need
I will
to
not
access
stop me.
to the-
Man,
Miss
you
Silver-
act like we not knowing how to get to the roof is a problem.
I'm just saying, you can't just teleport to the roof.
Miss walks in. Silver, is there a way to the roof?
Silver is in her office, so you knock on her door, and she opens up. She's like, yeah, hi, what can I do?
Is there a way to your roof from here?
I mean, I think there's a service ladder outside, but why?
That might have been where they came in from.
We just need to check it out. You know, you never know.
What?
People like to break in from various angles and various places.
Sure, but take one of the guards with you. I'm not having you guys
Don't tell me what to do.
rob me as well. She says, narrowing her eyes at you.
Okay.
I understand. We got nothing.
You're
to
not
hide
paying me
here.
to do this. Don't tell me what to do.
Nobody's paying you to do this.
You guys gotta stop reminding me about that.
We're getting paid. I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll be getting paid when we solve this.
Mm-hmm. She closes the door on you guys.
Dang psychic types can just move doors without even getting out of their stupid seats.
Of course, that's the thing that Sammy's mad about.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, get Cypher 2 with us.
Okay, so you take Cypher 2 and you guys go outside. He gestures you guys out to the alley next to the bank, and you guys hear rumbling. And I need one of you guys to roll perception. Yeah, perception.
I can do it if no one else wants to.
I can do it.
What's your perception? Oh, never mind.
Oh, nope. You can roll it. I
Okay.
got a 4 + 2, 6.
No, I'm not having us roll until we get a success. It's one person rolls for the group.
Yeah,
So
I know.
with a 6, you know something is rumbling in the alleyway. And as you guys and Cypher get closer, you guys see a service ladder, and it's like kind of like a old apartment building ladder, you know, like the fire escape ladder kind of thing. And just saw that, Eli. So
Slowly starts walking up a ladder, climbing it.
so hold on one second. Can I take one?
Is the
quick
ladder
second
far
to
enough
look
down for us to
something up?
climb up it, or do we gotta knock it down?
I'm gonna give you a quick pause. I need to look something up.
I'm sure I could just throw one of you up there if I have to.
It's a 60-foot building.
To the ladder.
Throw me, Walter.
Oh.
Throw me.
No, I can
I
barely
think
carry
the ladder
you.
goes all the way to the ground. I would assume.
No, there's some fire escapes where they can rail it up so they don't get anyone from the ground getting it in.
Oh. I guess we'll
But
find
she
out.
didn't she say this was like the only way up here? So I don't think it would be like that.
Yeah.
I'm just going up here because they could have got into the air vents and put something in the air vents.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe they blew powder through the air vents,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
thinking of because
That
none of
was
the
what I was
suspects
thinking
can.
too.
and maybe it wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't sleep powder that knocked out all the Pokemon. Maybe it was somebody that used like a massive hypnosis attack.
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you can hypno the air.
No, but you can like, but it's maybe there's a Pokemon that's capable of like hypnotizing every Pokemon in a room.
I guess, but they smelled something sweet.
Sorry, I had to look through my notes real quick, make sure I was doing things right. Okay, so as you guys approach the ladder, by the way, the rumbling stops, and you guys are close enough to tell that it is the dumpster that is in the alleyway.
The dumpster was rumbling?
The dumpster was a rumbling.
Can I
It was
punch
a
it?
tumbling. Yeah,
we
it hurts a
investigate?
lot. Take one.
No, I mean like I
damage.
just slammed my head on top of like.
Sure, you headbutt it. Take 1 damage.
I didn't headbutt it. I just slapped it.
Walter, that sounded like it hurt.
Let me make a big
Sure.
slug to,
Okay,
to
whatever.
scare whatever's in there.
Yeah,
Can I
so you
investigate the-
smack the dumpster, and you hear a loud "Oh!" as coming from inside the dumpster.
Oh, I was gonna
Well,
ask
we
if I could
opened up the
investigate the
dumpster,
dumpster.
Open up,
Okay.
please.
All right. Somebody
the
does
police?
open up the dumpster. Wait, what?
What?
What did you say?
Me?
Where were the police?
No. Okay, he jumps out of the dumpster and tries sprinting away.
Oh.
I'm gonna pin him down.
Okay, go ahead and roll a
Tough.
Wait,
Either
roll a
tough or
speed.
let me chase him down. I'm on wheels. I'm fast.
cool.
Yeah, I know. Sammy is surprisingly is tied for fastest here. If you want to try and tackle him down, go ahead and roll D-speed.
What? I just can't pin him down. He's right beside me.
He's attempting to sprint away.
Oh wait, that's. Gosh darn it! I wish it was rolling for tough because I rolled really well. All right, what do I got?
Sammy,
What's my D
or is
speed?
Sammy rolling for D-speed?
Yeah, I gotta get up my speed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh no, Shawn's doing speed.
Huh. I got a 5 to get him.
Okay, well, Shawn said he was gonna go.
Oh, I said I was gonna pin him down immediately.
Okay, you said you got a 5?
50 speed.
I'll have both of you. I'll have both of you go. Alright, what about you, Shawn? Still getting your dice?
Do we need to like do speed to catch up and do a roll to pin him?
I'm gonna lob an electro ball at him.
Okay, it might not matter,
Whoa.
so hold on.
Should I do it?
I said it might not matter.
rolled a
so
10.
Hold your horses.
Okay.
Okay, so the Pokemon rolled a 2, so both of you immediately jump on top of him as soon as he exits the
What?
dumpster.
What Pokemon is it?
It is a mid. I wrote that wrong. It says a midnight Lucario. It's a midnight Lycanroc.
Oh dang.
Whoa.
Sammy presses his head against the ground.
Oh, jeez.
He's like, "Get off of me!" And I
Where were
need
you going? Why were you
Sammy to
running?
roll- I need you both to roll opposed strength. I'm going to have you guys each roll one dice, take the highest roll. It's just
You might want me to do it
advantage
because I rolled
No,
pretty well.
both of you roll. No, both of you roll, but
22.
whoever has the highest roll. 22.
19 plus 3.
Yeah, take the
Okay, well,
22.
it doesn't even matter. He got a 7.
I
So
also got a 7.
He's going. Oh, he ain't going nowhere. Sammy just sat on top of him.
I got like him in a
So-
full I got him like in a full Nelson right now.
Okay,
Somehow.
so he's on the guy. He's like, get off of me!
Stop resisting.
Where were you think you're going? We were just
You
trying to
just
talk to you.
tackled me.
Why were you in the mail? Why was you in the
Why'd you run
dumpster?
when we said we were police?
I was dumpster diving. I'm homeless. Okay.
You know anything about the robbery?
What robbery?
About the bank right beside where you're dumpster diving.
I didn't even know I was diving next to a bank. I'm just trying to find some food. God damn it!
You know that's food like right across the
Where-
street at the Appleton stand.
Can
Yeah,
I
but that
roll-
costs money.
Do I believe him? What check was that? Can I roll for doubt? X to doubt?
Roll insight against this D20.
It's like old game. X to
It's
doubt.
only insight against deception if he's got something to hide.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Walter
8.
did not roll great.
What did you get?
8.
He got a nat 1.
Ooh.
You can
Dang.
tell he is lying from a mile away.
Lying won't make this easier, punk.
Fine. Look, my name is Weston Smith, and with that, the Cypher 2 jumps in surprise. He's like, "What, Weston Smith? The escaped convict? Are you serious?"
Is the bounty on him?
Look at that. We solved the mystery already. We already got the guy who did it. This guy, you said he's a convict. He's got to have done it. Pay up now.
Did we? Did we get the guy? Because we just got a guy. We got a guy who happens to have a bounty on his head. We didn't get. We don't have.
So, Hikaru, what you're telling me is we can get
Evidence
another
that-
Tell
bounty.
us who does the robbery.
What you're telling me, Hikaru, is we
Tell
can
us-
get a bounty for this guy in addition to the bounty we're going to get for the other guy.
Yes.
Uh,
Hopefully.
Cy- Cypher 2's like, yeah, this guy is in jail big time. He was in for doing murder and shit. Why did I turn southern? Yeah, this guy
I knew
like
there was a murder
the
involved.
police really want him. Yeah, there's a 10 grand bounty on his head right now.
Dang.
Okay.
Well,
So, Mister, why don't you tell us all about this bank robbery?
Yes, let's ask him.
What
Let's
are
ask
you
him all that
talking about?
once he's in custody.
Oh no, we got a Munchlax on him. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, as long as
You got
Sam is
Munchlax
sitting
and
there,
me
he's going
pinning him
nowhere.
down with my strength. He's not going
Oh,
anywhere.
I meant like take him to the police station and interrogate him, kind of thing. But we could do it here. All right.
I mean, I'm really.
Nah, if we give it to the police station, they're just gonna hog it. They're not gonna tell. Hold on, Selena, you got rope, don't you? You used to tie me up with it.
I mean, Selena can just freeze him.
What?
No.
Selena's face goes scarlet red. She's like, what do you mean?
When you kidnap me.
Oh,
you,
I mean,
you,
I didn't. That's still back there in the cap.
What? Walter, you're telling her. You're saying this right in front of the police.
He's a security
there's
guard.
no
Security
police
guard.
No, there's. Look, the rope was back in the underground in Beach.
No. Dang.
Anyone got any rope?
But I do happen to remember that there was a rope outside the berry stand.
Alright, can someone go get that? I'm not getting off him. Me and Sammy are not moving with him because we're probably the best option to pin him.
I legally cannot get off this convict.
Alright, start talking before we make the Glaceon freeze your legs.
You talk before I stuff my blast seed in your mouth.
Oh my god!
He's gonna blast the
Good
seed
God.
on you.
Wow!
Jake,
In his mouth.
Jake, why? Jake, I don't know if I
Okay.
can stay in the episode.
That's fine. Okay, who's grabbing the rope?
Listen, Hikaru said something way worse when she
And I
said she
don't
lost
think
her
that's taken in the
innocence.
episode.
It did, because I just watched it.
Yeah.
When
She's
did
like,
I,
I lost
my
my innocence.
innocence?
When we were
that was in the
in the improv episode when we were talking, we were recollecting on the Halloween episode, and she's like, "Yeah, I
Halloween
lost my
episode.
innocence."
Oh.
But
No,
hey,
I
that
just
was
thought it
non-canon.
meant like she like freaking killed somebody.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
shit.
know,
Yeah,
we
like-
figured
yeah,
out what you
we
meant
know what it
afterwards.
We knew
Yeah.
what you meant, but that's not what
Yes.
you
It was
meant.
just context, the context.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, can one of you guys go get that rope?
Rope.
Alright,
Why do
Bruce
you
will
need
go
rope?
get the rope.
Also,
Tie
hey,
him up.
So
Mr. What was your name
Okay.
again? Smith? Yeah.
Weston Smith. Yeah.
You actually homeless? Do you need
yeah.
something to eat?
Of course he's homeless.
No.
He's on the run.
Look, I rolled a nat 1, so no, I'm not homeless. Okay, I'm just a convict on the run, trying to get some food. So in a sense, yes, but I'm not like living on the streets.
Like, I can give you something
Sort
to
of.
eat. I got 55 Broken McGriddles in my backpack.
We'll
I
give you
got better
something.
things to worry about right now than food.
Just,
He's, like,
just tell us.
struggling.
Just if you tell us something about these robberies, we'll put in a good word for you.
I don't know anything about these robberies. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a dead lie now. Because I did
No,
a check
it's
and I knew it
not.
was a lie.
You
I
lied.
did a check.
What do you mean you checked? You checked
Because
what?
I asked about it and you said he was dead lying about it.
I didn't say he was
Okay,
lying
Walter.
about
Let me good
No.
cop it from here.
Don't just say that.
And I'm gonna investigate. So
Okay, so I'm gonna assume at this point he's tied up.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bruce comes back with the rope. And
Walter's right behind him with his claws out, just ready in case he tries anything.
So what? Like, when do we start the torture?
So Selena's ears
Jeez.
perk up.
So talks to the security guard. You might want to go inside real quick.
Man, I didn't know we were doing enhanced
Uh,
interrogation here.
Yeah.
Guys, the girl was like, guys, I don't know if I can legally let you guys torture this guy.
We're not going to torture him. We're just going to annoy him until he tells us what we want.
That's true. Walter here is very good at annoying people until they talk.
I mean, I was just
Yeah,
gonna lick.
Profile, like,
Okay.
That's another crime right there.
the profile's like, maybe I should go. You know, I'm gonna go get some police. All right, I'll leave you guys with it. You guys seem like you can take care of him. I'm gonna go get Bill real quick. I'll be back in a second.
But you need something to eat. I can.
All right, now tell us where he is. Tell us what you know.
As soon as you leave, I
wait,
don't
let
know
me
anything.
ask
I
you.
swear.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, Wes, where were you at 2 p.m. on the day of the robbery?
When is that? I don't know when the robbery is.
It was 2 weeks ago.
I seriously don't. Okay, which date? 2 weeks ago. I seriously don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't know. I didn't read the
What date?
newspaper. Bold of you to assume I read newspapers, man.
Bruce, you
Is this
do
guy
you know
just
what
some
date it is?
random cash grab we can get? This is
So-
too convenient.
Yeah, Weston's like, about 2 weeks ago, obviously, I was in, I think, Mapleville, something like that. I don't know. I've been hopping
I thought you were
towns
gonna
lately.
say he was in prison still.
All right,
No.
all right, Weston, I got a
In
real question
prison,
for
I
you.
just
Like,
escaped.
just real curious, because we've heard of Mapleville, never been there. What's it like? Where is it? How far away is it?
I
That's
mean,
not
there's
Sammy.
this there's this bread shop up there that's really terrible. That's the only thing that was memorable.
Oh, is that
about
Captain
it.
Morgan's?
Yeah, sure is. Don't remember the Pokemon who ran it, but yeah, let's.
Do you have anything useful for us about
We do know her
criminal
sister,
activity in
though.
this town?
We know
No,
Captain
I'm
Morgan's
not from
sister.
this town.
She sucks.
I can believe that.
Then you're just useless to us. Man, you have nothing to offer us.
Okay.
I
He's
told
got
you
a
I didn't know anything
$10,000
about this
bounty on his
robbery.
head.
I know. I was just going. All right, let's go.
I mean, we
Okay,
can just
so
turn him
what,
into the police
Another
station.
question. What,
Yeah,
what
okay,
day of the
yeah.
week? I want to know what day of the week he was in,
Um,
Mapleville.
Excuse me.
No.
I mean, I was there for a couple days, so like, I don't know, Monday through Wednesday. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Get on your feet,
I
convict.
guess-
all right. Well, if you tell
I
us,
can't.
you know, if you tell us like, if you tell us
Yeah,
as
we-
much detail as
I
possible
don't
about
think
where
he
you
has
were,
any-
then
I mean, I was
No.
in Mapleville doing the same thing I'm doing here. Dumpster diving, trying to take odd jobs, you know, just trying to get back
I
on
got a
my
question.
feet.
I got a question. Why'd you murder him? Why'd you murder them?
Murder who?
what?
You're on the run for murder.
Yeah, that was 13 years ago.
I know. Why'd you do it?
Why'd
Because
you?
he made me angry.
Well, they're just getting straight.
Well,
to
yeah.
it. Why'd you do it?
break out if it was 13 years ago? Wasn't your sentence probably like almost up?
No, my sentence was life with no parole.
Oh, well, okay. Then yeah, we should get him back to the police station. I don't think he's actually got any info for
Who
us.
was the person you murdered?
I mean, he was a Magikarp.
Oh, jeez.
How in the world did a Magikarp make you mad?
It was flapping its fins all funny like. Don't judge me, okay?
Alright, pick you up and accidentally throw him into the wall. Like, oop, my bad. Let's go.
Roll straight.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Okay,
sorry, man. Must have slipped.
As you're trying to leave, you guys bump into Bill, who enters the alleyway.
Hey, Bill, we found a convict. Can we get
I was
paid?
like,
An escape
oh my god,
convict.
is that actually Smith Wesson? Wesson Smith?
Weston- yeah. We heard there was a $10,000 bounty on his head.
Oh, there sure is. You guys
So
are
you're gonna
really looking
you're
to
gonna
make
pay us
money
for this
today.
one though, right there,
Is
right,
it
Bill?
each?
Uh,
No, not each. It's just a
It-
flat
it-
10,000 bounty on him.
Yeah, 10,000 grand
Yeah.
split between us.
is still 2,500 each. That's pretty good.
That is not
Well,
right because we got Bree, Selena, and Abyss.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't count.
They've got their own money. They don't.
Yeah,
need to
Bill
worry about
looks
our
at him,
money.
he's like, yeah, Bill looks at him, he's like, "Ugh, they don't look like they have players controlling them. I don't think it matters.
There you
Okay.
go.
So,
All right.
yeah,
To be
Bill
fair,
was like,
Walter,
I heard you guys have the convict, so
Selena do shit this whole episode. She's just kind of been over there, standing there, motionless, with no life in her eyes.
Selena looks at you guys. He's like, yeah, it's almost as if the DM has too much to keep on his mind already, instead of keeping an eye on 3 extra NPCs.
Man, remember when Selena was the GM's favorite character and always wanted to talk about her?
Man, I remember that
she's
time
not
she
the
almost used an
spotlight, you got-
I remember that time she almost ice beamed me. That was fun.
Okay.
Anyway, can we get our money?
Get this moving. We get him to the police station, and can we all add 2,500 to our money?
Yeah, so you guys hand over Weston Smith, and the cop gives you, 2,500 apiece.
Cha-ching.
Free money, man. We didn't even have to do anything for this.
Nice.
Convenient.
guys rolled really-
This seems
Yeah, you guys
convenient.
rolled really well for that.
I mean, wait, was this just randomly?
No, it was not a random thing.
Oh.
We took him down
No,
too
you
just wanna give
because
us free money.
we rolled real high to catch him.
No, he
Okay.
just rolled a nat 1 to get away. You rolled a...
Shush.
No,
Right.
he rolled a nat 1 of deception. He rolled nat 1 of deception, so we learned about everything.
Oh yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he rolled a nat 1 to get away for his speed roll, and a nat 1 on his deception roll.
It was because he was hungry. He was starving.
Sure.
Anyway, back to our investigation, people.
So I guess we can actually get.
Oh,
now we gotta go back.
while we're at the police station, can we get all the addresses?
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so you guys are going to the town hall?
No, we're at the police
What?
station.
I thought we could. Don't they have
Oh.
all the addresses?
I said Bill just gave you the money since he heard you guys had Weston Smith. He brought them.
Oh, he has the money. I thought we went to the police station.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why was Bill
Yeah,
just
you
carrying
guys
us
are already
$2,500? Or 10 or 100 or 100 grand.
10 grand.
10 grand. Yeah. Yeah, he was carrying 10 grand with him in reward money.
Why?
Because he. Okay, so the Grovile went to the police station to get Bill because he said that they had Weston Smith. So Bill was like, okay, there's a reward for that, so I'll bring the reward money with me.
Is the police station not far from here? Because that was like 5 seconds. He did that.
He
You
is
guys
a-
look across the street. No,
He is an
it's not
Arcanine,
across the
Jake.
street.
He is fast.
Fair.
Yeah,
He knows.
okay.
He knows extreme speed probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the police station's like a couple blocks down or something.
And
Let's
we
do
did
that so we can
spend
get all
some
the
more
addresses.
time interrogating.
Wait. Let's go up to the roof. We need to go up there.
Yeah, we haven't
Oh,
even
yeah.
gone up there yet.
Oh yes, yeah. So the Grovile pokes it with a stick, and the ladder falls down, and you guys have access to the roof.
I could have
I
done
thought you
that.
said it
I could.
broke. All right.
Like you're so cool with
Wait. Can Sammy fit in it? Because is it like where there's a circle ring with the?
It's
Can
like,
he even
yeah,
get
it's got
up?
like a safety ring.
Why is this 2
That'd be
episodes
really
in a
funny.
row I get
No.
fat shamed?
You're a munchlax, man. What do you expect?
You did just eat 43 Boca Birds in a row, and then a 44th. I'm assuming you ate that one. Anyway, yeah, so you guys can all make it up the ladder safely. There's no safety ring.
All right. Can we check the air system? Like, is there
Okay,
anything,
so you guys
anything weird up there?
Yeah, so you guys are all at the top, and you guys see like the air conditioning unit. You see like a ventilation system. Roll
Can we
investigation.
Can we get advantage
Yes.
since we're all doing it?
No, just roll investigation
Well,
for the group.
Who's got the better investigation?
I've got a +1.
+0.
I got 0.
Alright. I guess Bruce will do the investigating.
No, we're not really smart.
10 + 1, 11.
Okay, with an 11, you do not notice anything out of the ordinary. It all looks quite clean.
This is getting me stumped.
Maybe we should try talking to other people. And
Yeah, I just want to get a lay of this land first in case we missed something.
yeah.
Is there like
I
a
just
trap
have the
door?
feeling that
Is there like a window that could have moved on the roof?
No, not on the roof. No.
No
Any
other
pos-
entrances.
Nope, not on the roof. There's no hatch. Nothing. There's
Any
the
other roofs
ventilation
that are
system.
possible to jump from there to this one?
Yes, there's. I mean, I don't think you could jump to it because the bank is the tallest in the area. But there's other roofs around. They're just way lower than the bank.
All right.
I get the feeling that this is we've learned everything we can from this area.
Yeah. All right. Let's go get the addresses, and then we can start questioning. Go
Okay.
down the ladder.
Yep. Go back down.
I'm gonna say this right now. Over the course of the investigation, I will give you guys one opportunity to take a hint. Over the course of the entire investigation, so it could be
Let's
multiple
do that
episodes.
after we get all the information. Should we just do that after we get all the
No, I
investi-
think he
all the
means
information?
that as we gather more information,
Oh.
he'll give us hints.
No, I mean like you guys get one free hint over the course of the investigation. Because I'm looking at my notes and I'm looking at stuff, and I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. Did not get everything from this area, and there's a lot you guys haven't. You guys might
Well,
have.
we
a
still haven't
bit more
checked the back
difficulty than I
alley.
thought.
We still haven't checked the alley.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't roll investigation on the back alley, I guess. We just found the ex-convict, or the escaped convict.
I actually do have something I did want to check in, but I didn't know if it'd just be useless.
So, FYI, I am keeping track of everyone you have talked to and whether or not you've investigated or interrogated them. So I can see exactly what you guys have and haven't done.
Okay.
Just
I
saying.
guess that's true. We haven't technically interrogated Silver yet.
That's technically true. Are there any upper levels to the bank?
No, not. No, there have not.
Okay.
So it's a 60-foot bank, but it's only one floor.
There was a really tall
Giant
ceiling, I
indoor
guess.
roof.
I don't know.
Apparently.
I don't have this bank planned out very well. No, there are no plans in my
Okay.
thing for
All right.
or a second floor.
I'll investigate the alleyway, I guess.
Okay, so you guys climb back down and you look at the alleyway. Go ahead and roll investigation.
10.
2.
10.
10.
Sure, I'll give it to you. With a 10, you don't see any. You do not see any side entrances. It is a dark alley that looks like it could conceal people, but there are no side entrances. You do, however, see a window that leads to a bathroom in the bank.
Oh, so that's a likely entry point then, I'd say.
Yep.
How
However,
high
there's
off
one.
the ground
I
is the
feel like
window?
I'll give you guys this. You guys see a string caught in the window.
Ooh. How high off the ground is the window?
Like just trying to think based on Pokemon, like 4 feet off the ground.
Ooh. Okay.
It's just typical window height.
Sammy, get over here. Get on. I'm gonna get on your shoulders.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So that he can
Gra-
reach the string.
Yeah. Can I just grab the string?
Sure, you can grab the string.
Hold on. Circle back into the building. Let's go in the building to see if there's anything else in there.
Okay, you guys are
Well,
back in
yeah.
the building.
Okay.
Back to the
Did we
bathrooms.
grab the string though? I'm guessing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. You see, you go inside
Okay.
and there is another string. It just ends in the bathroom.
What kind
It's
of
like
string is
dangling
it?
out the window. It's
Okay.
like a very thin string.
What kind of string is it? It's a rope.
Ooh. So
It's
very
a-
thin string
if it-
is in possibly like a spider web kind of
Like a string shot string?
Um,
Yeah, that's
sure. It's a thin string.
yeah, probably a string shot.
What does the string look like?
It is white and how do I want to describe it?
Is it
It
sticky?
white. It is not sticky. It is not silky. It is
Oh.
like a string, like a yarn string.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so not like a string shot.
All right then. Anyway, you guys want to investigate Silver? Because I got a bad feeling about her.
Yeah, I already did investigate Silver. We haven't interrogated Silver yet.
And
We also haven't like investigated the cops though.
That's true.
the what?
Uh,
The
Oh,
cop?
Bill? Oh,
is Bill still here to investigate?
no. Bill went back to the police station with Weston Smith.
Heckin' Bill.
Hmm.
I don't think he would have hired more people to investigate if it was him.
Well,
Yeah.
honestly, no, that'd be a good idea too, though, because that takes the eyes off of him.
Yeah.
All right.
Wouldn't be
Who
the
wants to do
first
good
time.
cop, bad cop with me?
Oh, by the way, I want to point out Weston Smith was submitted by Kurdos.
Yay,
I
Kurdos.
I just realized I don't think I created that character. So yeah, I looked it up in the character submissions real quick. Yes, Abyss the Umbreon, aka Kurdos, submitted Weston N. Smith. He is a Lycan Rock Midnight, and his occupation is prison convict.
It's his occupation. He gets
Okay.
paid to be a convict.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
That'll be
All right,
the
so
good
what's
Oh, I
not
think
good
you-
cop?
Hey, real quick,
Alright.
it says it has a note here. I think I should mention that. It says he was inspired to make this character listening to Folsom Prison Blues by Colm R. McGinnis. Don't know if that means anything to anyone, but I feel like that's worth mentioning.
All right, so me
I
and
think
Hikaru
I've
are
got
going
the-
to good cop, bad cop routine
Yeah.
on Silver.
I think I've
I'll
got
be
the
the hungry
demeanor
cop.
to make the cop. Very
Okay, so you
demure.
guys are knocking on her
mindful.
door.
Yeah. So wait, are you
Alright.
going to go first to the good cop, or am I going to go straight to bad?
Kara, I thought you didn't know what an internet meme was.
That's not an internet meme. It's literally what it's called. Good cop, bad cop. That's an actual
no.
interrogation method.
Not that.
Oh.
I was making a reference.
Oh,
I don't know. Anyway,
I totally missed it.
so Hikaru, are you going first or am I?
I can go first.
All right.
Okay, so you
Knock.
guys knock on the door,
Oh, wait. We don't know what. I don't really know what we're
and
gonna ask her.
Silver opens the door with her psychic powers, and the door opens.
Hi,
Ugh, keep
Silver,
that
Miss-
psychic mumbo away from me, please.
She's like, "What can I do for you guys now?"
We got
Um,
some questions for you.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
we
I
just
can't
want to be
wait to hear
thorough.
them.
You know, this isn't. We
She
don't
says, rolling her
necessarily
eyes.
suspect you, but we just want to be thorough.
I mean, I suspect you. You
Yeah,
you
she's-
probably was the murderer.
So she
What?
was like,
Sammy,
How
she
is
was
he
filling
murderer?
out
all
some
know-
paperwork. What?
Sammy, we know you're a little. You got a bad attitude towards the evolution. So how about you just step outside? There you go.
So
I mean,
Silver
it-
was filling out some paperwork.
it's really
but
just
as
Selena that I have a
you,
problem
as you
with,
guys
but
said
okay.
that, she looks up at you guys sharply. Is like, why are you guys so insistent that I did all this? Like seriously, what the hell? I'm just trying to run
Maybe
my
it-
bank here.
Maybe
I got
it's
enough
your
shit to deal with.
part that you're a little stressed. Maybe it's I don't know. It could be you know what's all valuable in these banks, and technically
I
it's not
don't.
that hard.
Everything that's in these banks is up to the client. I don't know what's in there. They could be hiding a nuke for all I know. I don't even know what a nuke is.
Yeah, that is also suspicious right there.
Eli.
Like,
You know,
What?
Eli, I don't think you're in here. We said we were doing good cop, bad cop on her.
oh, right.
Why wouldn't all of us go in though?
Yeah,
We could sit in the
I
back.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess
don't
you guys
know.
are standing just
Unless-
outside the room.
yeah,
I got dismissed. I was told to leave the room.
yeah. I guess. Okay, fine. I guess Bruce probably left with Sammy then.
It could be also the fact that when I maybe aura sensed you, I got a really bad feeling about you.
And what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know what. That's up to you. I feel your emotions.
Okay, and I'm stressed as hell right now. What is that supposed to mean? Yes,
I didn't
I'm
get
stressed.
stress vibes. I got dark
I've been
vibes.
filling out paperwork for this stupid robbery for the last 2 weeks. You think I'm having fun over here?
I don't know.
I wish I was in the room so much.
You didn't walk in the room. You can still hear what's going on.
Yeah, we
Okay,
didn't close the
so-
door.
Standing-
Doors.
Yeah,
Miss
you
Silver,
can butt in if you want.
you've mentioned that the bank seems to have policies whereby the contents of the vaults are kept secret, even from people as high level in the bank as you.
I mean, in a sense, yes. As long as nothing is detected as being dangerous, it goes
Right.
through like a set of sensors and shit. I don't know, but like.
Where,
Yeah, I mean, it's up to the client what they put in there. We
Right.
have
Runs
the
privacy
sensors.
noted. I don't know. It's almost like the DM came up with this last second.
Man, this bank system is shitty.
I
Well-
don't know what was in the bank, okay?
okay, well, do
The
y'all
vault,
have
I mean.
audit logs that could tell us like who accessed the vaults when, or were there and like whether all the procedures were followed?
I mean, technically, yeah, the guards have a copy of all that. But it's not like the robber filled out after going into the bank vault.
No, right, but like something could have happened, the day before that would have made it, easier for the robbery to happen. Like somebody forgot
I
to
don't-
lock the vault or
As far as I know, all the audits were filled out and checked.
okay.
Hmm.
Um,
Interesting. I should get my notes out actually.
This was a real pain, And you guys are not helping me anyway. I was out on a business trip when this all happened, and now I'm hearing about this all secondhand. You
Oh,
guys
that's
are not helping.
That's really useful for us to know. Thank you for telling us. Where
Okay.
where were you?
I was over in Gale Beach. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I was out of town.
Oh, fun. That's where we're from. What
Oh,
were
okay.
you what were you doing in Gale Beach? Did you meet anybody?
And it's private business.
Everyone's got alibis, huh?
Well, I just
Yeah, and
thought
my
if
alibis, I was doing private business. I am a bank owner. What do you expect?
That you're greedy?
No, I have business elsewhere.
Well,
Sure.
again, we're just trying to be thorough here. So, your cooperation would be very much appreciated.
Yeah, she rolls her eyes at you.
Hey,
but again,
Walter's
like
definitely not going hard on the silver because he knows that they don't get along with Selena. He's definitely not. That's the reason he's going hard on her right now.
I can tell.
yeah. Well, if you tell us who you met, then like we can confirm it with them, and then we'll be off your case.
You should rather ask who I haven't met. Everyone who has an account here, I've talked to at least once. I oversee everything that goes on here at these banks. I know everyone that works here.
Okay.
Or,
Well,
I mean, that deposits here.
are there? Oh, so it sounds like there's Pokemon outside of Flama who have accounts here.
Yeah, and
Just wondering. Maybe even my dad.
we have multiple branches. Or sorry, what am I saying? We have multiple branches. This is only one franchise.
Okay.
This bank just happens to be the Vulcanburg Bank. There's the Gale Beach Bank, and so on and so forth.
Got it. No, that makes sense. Well, Walter, what do you say we try something else?
I guess for now, we'll be back with more questions if something pops up.
Yeah.
You guys do that. I'm getting back to my paperwork.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. Sorry to bother you, and we'll be
Yeah,
out of your hair in
whatever.
like 3 seconds.
She doesn't respond. She just waits for you guys to leave and then closes the door behind you psychically.
You behave yourself now, Silver.
She opens the door and slams it just for the dramatic effect.
Eesh. I can see why Selena has problems with her.
So,
Anyway.
Anyway,
she
so
said
that
she had
is
a lot of paperwork to do for this bank robbery, but the owners of
Oh,
the
it's not
vault
like she's getting a
were-
hand cramp. She can psychic it.
No, but my point is that the owners weren't pressing charges or doing any insurance stuff or anything. There shouldn't be a lot of paperwork involved in this because the people who got stolen from aren't doing anything about it.
Well, why didn't you say it? The door was wide open.
Yeah, maybe we should.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
out
what I.
here watching Sammy, making sure Sammy
I think I was
safe.
saying that earlier. Maybe it was somebody like within the family household, somebody who works for the household.
Maybe, but
Or maybe it was a
I don't
family
know why
member.
that would be, because like normally if it was an inside job, they'd be like doing it for the insurance. Get the insurance money, you still have the item, you still have everything, you get the insurance money too, but I
Yeah,
guess
but
you don't
maybe
really
they-
need to do that if you're already rich.
Right, but maybe maybe the item is valuable in itself, and they just didn't bother with the insurance money.
Maybe. Could be, I suppose.
Everyone's got an alibi, it seems.
Naturally. We've only talked to people in the bank. And
Yeah.
Barry, I suppose, but
I mean, I've been waiting to go.
we
What do you
talk
think
to
we
someone
should
else.
go-
I've been trying to get those addresses.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we have the
Hey,
address?
guys.
Yeah.
Above board. How long are you guys wanting to go? It is 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Another half hour latest for me.
Okay, I can
That's
make
fine.
that work.
That's
I was
fine.
gonna say I
I'm
think I
good.
can do one more person to talk to. If you
That
guys are
sounds
going
fair.
out and
Yeah.
looking for someone.
I think we can
Yeah.
stop at
Okay.
one person.
Also, I think my
Okay.
also I think I'm
Right,
I
and-
think my audio setting might have gotten knocked. Do I sound quieter
sound
than
fine.
before?
No, you sound fine.
Nice.
If anything, we could pull audio from the Craig because that's picking up just fine.
Right, but I think
Where
it
do you
looks
guys
like
think we should go?
no, but like my audio setting, my volume, my system volume looks different from before.
Oh yeah,
That might have gotten
I
quieter.
noticed an immediate change in the Zencaster because I've been monitoring that this whole time.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah, I just.
Sammy,
Shawn,
we
is
can
your-
hear. Shawn, we can hear that.
Shawn, is your kid crying?
Nope.
Oh, well, I can hear something in the background. It's gone now.
You're probably muted.
Can you not do that? Cause like, because it's a little loud. Okay.
It's good. Thankfully it was during the above board, so all's good.
yeah.
So,
Okay,
guys,
and
what do you think we
back
should go
in.
next?
gonna
Hold on.
volume again.
We need to give a pause for the
Oh,
editing
yeah.
cut. So and back in.
All right, guys. So, where should we go next?
I guess we have to go to town hall to get the addresses.
Because for whatever reason they don't seem
Oh,
to
yeah.
have them at the police station. So
Yeah.
let's just go to town
I
hall.
don't know why they didn't just put them on the suspect list, but
Yeah. I feel like that's something that would have made sense.
because is the city.
Take her out.
yeah, I guess it is
Uh,
City Hall. But
Okay, so you guys are going to the town hall.
Uh-huh.
The town hall is down the road. I'm not going to make you guys do a whole scene for it. So you guys arrive at the town hall. It is a nice wooden building. It has the words town hall or Volkenberg Town Hall carved into it.
The
It's a
town of
very nice
Volkenball.
ornate building made of wood. It'd be really funny if, like, canonically, the person carving the words in actually put a typo in, and they just kept it because it's too expensive to change.
You
know,
say
I'm doing
you
it. It
say,
says
I was
Vulcan,
gonna say you say
it
if
says-
as if you can't change that.
You know what? It's called it's the Vulcan Ball Town Hall. It's Vulcan Baugh Town Hall.
Anyone else think that sign doesn't look right? Like, what?
Yeah, looks a little off, but they probably just didn't care.
So you guys enter and you guys see a Sylveon manning the desk. And she sees you guys. She's like, "Oh, hi there. How can I help you guys?"
They're everywhere. We're looking for the addresses of. Let me pull up my all these people. We're looking at the addresses for Goose, the Thorfetch.
All right. And she like pushed what? She's like, "Is that all?"
No, we're looking
you
also
could probably just
for
give her the whole list. and then
Victor's
she can,
Victor's the Octillery, Caffeine Bob, the Sableye, Zazu the Toucan, Silver the Sylveon.
If wait, can you say that last one again?
Silver the Sylveon.
Espeon.
I was gonna say there's
Espeon.
no.
Whoops.
Okay, I was gonna
And
say.
also, we don't need the
No.
Silver's address because we already talked to her.
Okay,
Does-
gotcha.
Valuable.
It'll be easier-
No, I still want it.
It'll be easier if you guys just give me the list so I can, search them up real quick.
Arthur, just hand her the note you wrote up.
I take a picture of my notes first with my thing, then give it to her.
Okay, you give her your GPA. She's like, "Oh, you
No.
have a GPA too? Oh, that's so cool."
I meant I take a picture of my GBA of the notes and then give her the.
He took a
paper
picture
notes.
of his note
By
with his
keeping
GPA
the
and
GPA.
handed her the note.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I don't.
Walter
I'm making
is
sure.
not-
I'm making sure I have copies of it.
Okay. Gotcha. So you take a picture of the note. No, sorry, I don't know why I said note twice. You take a picture of the note, and you.
Well, hold on, I probably gotta send it to you then.
What do you mean, send it to me?
No, just give her
Oh.
the note.
Oh, yeah, I just give it to her. I was talking about like
Yeah.
in game. I just give it
Okay,
to
so-
you actually.
So you send her. You give her the note. I cannot speak. You give her the note, and she looks at it, and she takes some time. You can see her poking around on a GBA, and she, after some time, she gives you back the list, and in pen, there's a bunch of addresses next to each of the names.
Nice.
Is
I
that
would
all?
like our DM to say each one. I'm kidding.
No, I'm not making addresses like I did for Blair's. I still have Blair's address, by the way. I bet if I looked up through my 23 pages of notes, I can find it somewhere.
All right. I just typed in for suspect residents. Know all of them for residents.
Sure. Okay, so you guys have the addresses of all of them. All right, who were you guys visiting first?
Can we interrogate
vote for the
Sylveon if
Leafeon.
she knows anything?
Ooh, wait. While we're still here, can we also have the address of the Cypress family?
Oh, the Cypress. I don't even have to look that one up. If you guys just go over to the port there, and she like points out the window. Wait, port. Oh, wait, where are you guys? You guys are not near an ocean.
Nope, we are not.
River.
well,
I think Vulcanburg's on a river. I'm not sure.
A
don't
pond.
No. If you go to the western edge of town, she like points out the window. You can see like a big mansion with like a big black gate. Like you can literally see it from here. That's the Cypress estate.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course. Is that all?
That'll be all.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Been very
You too.
helpful.
Okay. So, who are you guys visiting first?
That's,
Want to do the rich family first or last?
we can go either go there or go to Hikaru wanted to investigate that Leafeon.
I
Right.
guess that would make sense. Leafeons are a little sneaky.
Yeah, I wanted to check out the Leafeon first.
Okay. So
Also,
the address...
I think this may be the most evolutions we've had in one town.
In one episode.
Yeah.
No.
Umbreon, Glaceon, Espeon,
Sylveon and
Sylveon.
Leafeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're missing his Evian.
Yeah, the only... Yeah, that's right, Evian. Yeah, the only ones we're missing are the 3 Gen 1s. I think we've got every
And-
other one covered.
yeah,
We had a
there is one
Jolteon
missing.
a few episodes ago and a Flareon a few episodes ago. So we haven't. No, and we had a Vaporeon at the
Well,
college. So we're all accounted
We're
for.
talking about
Yeah.
this episode.
No, I'm just
we've
saying
met every
we have used
evolution.
all of them at this point now.
Yeah.
Huh. So,
Wow. It's
okay,
almost like
so
our
the-
DM really loves the evolutions or something.
I will say that was not intentional. I wasn't trying to get all of them out, but the fact that happened is actually kind of cool.
It was just in his back of his conscience, just saying, "Do it, do it, do it."
So the address you guys have been given is in the middle of like the residential district. It's in the somewhat nice part of town. It's like the middle class part of the residential area. So
Walking
you
up
guys
with
head
this-
over there.
Walking
the
with the
time you
SpongeBob
guys-
police music. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you guys, yeah, make sure you put the SpongeBob police music up. And you guys get there, and it's like evening at this point. So, you guys get to the house, and it is a nice house with like a garden out front. The garden seems to roll investigation actually on the
Okay.
house as a whole.
As a whole, everybody.
No, one person as a group.
Hikaru, you can do it. This is, you wanted to investigate them.
Yeah, I should do it. Yeah. What? Okay.
Walter sneezes. Something in there he's allergic to.
Okay. 14 even.
14. Okay, so 2 things you can notice is that there is a lot of ivy growing on the house, and there are a lot of... The garden is not very well kept. A lot of the plants are wilting, and it looks like it's been... it looks like whoever had it was trying to keep it and not doing so successfully.
Is there any... Well, I probably wouldn't have known this. I was going to say, is there any flowers that are known for knocking out people?
Roll a nature check.
Probably the wrong person
With
to
a
roll
disadvantage, because Walter did not pay attention in school.
this. Of course. 7.
7, you don't see anything.
Itch!
What?
These allergies, man.
Oh, I thought you just yelled a bitch.
No! What?
That's what I heard.
I heard
Bitch!
it too.
You just roll up to someone's house, look at their garden. It's not very good. Bitch. Okay. See, are you guys you guys knocking on the door then, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. See, you guys knock on the door, and after some time, a Leafeon pops her head out. She's like, "Oh, hi. Hi. What can I do for you guys?"
Hey, we just had some questions about a robbery that happened at the bank. Would you happen to know about it?
Oh, I mean, I read about it in the newspaper. Yeah, but what about it?
Well, we just want to gather some information.
Like what kind of information?
Well, we want to know, well, to be transparent, we think you or somebody you know may have had something to do with it. And this is also, this is also the house of what's their name? The Cypress
Chai.
family, and we wanted to, come here and see if anybody in the family knows anything.
This isn't the house of the Cypress family. I'm Chai.
Oh, you're Chai. Okay.
We were
Yeah.
told that you were a suspect. Sorry, but we're just following up what we were told.
I want somebody to roll. I want Evelyn to roll insight with advantage.
Insight with advantage. What's insight, Beauty?
Yes.
Not sure.
Yeah, insight's beauty.
Okay. Ooh, Wait, I lost that one. 2 and 14. 16.
Chai is sweating bullets.
Shy is sweating blast.
Why is everybody got to be suspicious?
Yeah. Chai, I wonder, do you know... I was wondering if you know Sweet Scent by any chance?
I mean, I don't think I can learn Sweet Scent, but like I have a lot of sweet flowers. Look, and she gestures to her garden that's like wilting.
Okay.
I mean, once I get them back in good shape, that is, she says, rubbing the back of her head.
Well, okay, I'm very curious. What types of flowers do you have?
Well, you see here, I got a. And she like hops over to her garden. I got a I got some poppies here. I've got some dandelions. I've got I got some nightshade. I got, I don't know what are, I'm trying to think of flower names. Tiger lily, I already said poppies. Oh crap. A bunch of flowers. Why?
Well, you know, when we were investigating the robbery, we thought we found that we heard that the Pokemon who witnessed the robbery, they noticed a sweet scent before being knocked out unconscious.
Any lavender plants?
I mean, I do have some lavenders, but I swear I didn't have anything to do with it. I just like my garden, and I've been having this dry spell lately, and my garden hasn't been doing too well. I'm not a water type, you see, and I can't keep these things watered well enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We could give some water with Selena and Bruce just using ice and fire above it.
Yeah.
That.
We can.
Yeah. Sure.
Give us
Okay.
some information. We could maybe do that.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you
Again,
something.
Too bad someone
Where
didn't
were
learn slur.
you? Okay.
I don't think Slurf would be particularly helpful.
It's like asking to water a plant with a tsunami.
Yeah,
Okay.
Drowning the plant.
right.
Let me ask you one thing. Where were you 2 weeks ago on the day of the robbery at 2 p.m.?
I was tending my garden.
Okay.
I was here watering my garden. I mean, tending my garden.
You're changing your subject a lot. You sure?
I think tending and
Look,
watering
I'm a
mean the
nervous
same
person,
thing.
okay? You guys are accusing me of a robbery that I didn't do.
Nobody's accusing you of
Yeah.
anything. We're just trying to follow up
You
on a
literally said you thought it was part of this robbery.
Hey, we're all friends here.
lead. I said
Are
Mike.
we?
Can I roll investigation now on this?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
12 plus 1, 13.
13. She's extremely nervous. Since you didn't get a 15, you're not sure if it's from nervousness, shyness, or if she genuinely is trying to get out of the situation.
Definitely
But
not
she is-
shyness. She was up and ippity with us immediately before we started questioning her.
That's true.
Guilty people wouldn't be flustered like this.
You guys
You
literally
innocent
came at
people?
me saying
Innocent
I was
people,
a
my bad.
prime suspect. What
Not
else am I
crime,
supposed to
just
think?
one, a
Yeah.
suspect.
Yeah,
Well,
we
that's
have
what I
a
meant.
whole list of suspects.
You just happen to be close to us.
Okay.
Why you so... Why don't you tell us what you know? Come on, you must know something if you're acting
About
like this.
what?
Well,
The
like,
robbery. You.
why would? Do you know why you were like accused of being a suspect if you weren't? If you had nothing to do with it? Like, why would you be even part of it?
I don't know why someone would put me down as my suspect. I mean, just ask my neighbors. I've been out here tending my garden every day, the same time.
All right, but I'm gonna go do that right now.
Yeah, let's go talk to the
Okay,
neighbors.
you do that. All right. You guys leave her and walk one door down.
Wait. Just in case Walter's staying here, he's not going to interact with her, but he's just staying here. He's not letting her rabbit.
Okay, gotcha. So everyone but Walter goes over, and you guys knock on the next door, and out comes a Galarian Zigzagoon.
Ooh, okay.
And he's like, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
Hey, there,
We just had a few
just wanted to-
questions.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
you
we
say?
just had a few questions
That's
about a robbery that happened at the bank.
Well, hey, just to keep it short here, would you say that the Leafeon that lives next door is out tending her garden between 2 and 3 p.m. every day without any exceptions?
Usually around like noon, I would say, but like, I mean, not as of late. She's been stuck up in her house all the time. It's why her garden's failing. Her garden's was great, and then like it just started dying because he stopped taking care of it. It was really weird.
Do you have any
Would-
idea as to why this would be?
Would that
Why
have
would...
started? Would that have started about 2 weeks ago? Would you say that she stopped tending it?
Oddly, yeah, about 2 weeks ago. Why?
No, that's all we needed. We
Okay.
don't want to cause any panic or anything.
All right.
Saying that's going to cause panic.
Are you guys with the police by any chance?
Yes, indeed, we are.
We're
Not
independent
officially.
contractors.
And I show them my badge.
I see.
You got no badge.
You show them your badge you don't have.
Yeah.
Your donut
Yeah,
badge.
We work with the police.
I see. Okay, gotcha. All right. Did I do anything by any chance?
No, you're fine.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Did you?
Did
Yeah.
you?
Not.
Unless
not
you
that
want to
I'm aware
confess
of.
something, you didn't do anything.
We'll have to get out your
I
pen.
mean, not that I'm aware of.
I'm not there.
What do we need to roll to get him to confess?
Confess! I know you did it.
Roll insight.
18 plus 2, 20.
Oh my god.
He knows something.
So, you notice he's a little bit nervous.
Oh,
He's a
boy.
tax evasion.
Okay, you know what? This is going in the show now. Everyone in this town is involved in this investigation. That's why they
Everyone's
needed
in on it.
is involved in the robbery. That's why they
Oh
needed
my God.
outsiders to do the investigation.
They're all corrupt.
So yeah, he's like, well, I mean, nothing I am aware of that I've done. Can I help you further?
No, probably not.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, I prefer to be left alone then. Thank you. And he closes the door on you.
Hey, Dakota. When I'm
What?
at her, the Leafhound's house, is she like shifting eyes back to her house? Like, as she was just making sure, like checking on something, like.
She
Like,
attempted
looking
to
back
go
and
in.
forth?
I'm gonna say she attempted to go back inside.
Oh, you want to hang out there? We can do that.
No. You're not invited. Please stay out here.
I'm with the police, honey. I can go in.
You are?
What? You don't have a
Can I-
warrant?
Can I?
You're not
can I see
there.
your warrant?
You're not there, Bruce.
Probable cause.
I don't. What do you mean probable cause? Probable cause under what pretense?
Good day, ma'am.
I think we need a judge.
All right.
Good
And she
day.
closes the door on you.
And that's it.
I was trying to find up some BS saying, but I'm like, I don't know.
Good day,
No, wait,
man.
no. I believe there could be some toxic chemicals here, or you're growing
Jeez.
something illegal to poison all
You're-
these plants.
You're saying this to a closed door.
Yeah.
You already said
You're
good day,
right.
ma'am.
FYI, doors will not stop me.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh
no.
no. Okay, we're getting back over to Walter real quick.
You see him like
Okay.
rearing his head, like getting his punch ready, like a pitcher with one hand up, like
So-
I think we got what we needed here, Walter. So we found
As
out
you guys go on, sorry.
Walter, we found out that she used to be tending her garden every day from like starting at noon, going like all afternoon, and then 2 weeks ago she suddenly stopped.
Where do you go, Warrant? She's definitely got something in the house.
She's definitely got something to hide.
Yeah, she was being shifty, trying to get inside her house as soon as you guys left.
Yeah. I wonder if we could take some flowers back and just see if any of them have a recognizable smell.
Just take one of all of her flowers.
One of each.
Hikaru,
Sure.
do you just want to take flowers to
Sure, I'll
Tito's?
buy
Is
some.
that what's going on here?
No, promise you.
I'm
No, she wants to take flowers to Blair after we show them to the police, to the bank.
No. What?
Hikaru and Blair sitting in a tree.
Oh my gosh. No. What?
She's blushing.
Uh-huh.
You can't tell.
That was a long time
Her
ago.
cheeks are already red.
That was literally earlier that day.
Yeah. We know when your emotions are high, time flies, but... Are you
No,
blushing or are
literally,
your
I
cheeks
just-
always that red?
No, literally, I take some flowers to help with the investigation. That's it.
Sure.
Don't-
Hold on, is there any, like, bluish flowers that look icicle-ish?
They look icy.
Walter.
Mm,
Walter's doing this as you
sure,
guys
there's-
leave. Walter's doing this as you guys
Sure.
leave.
Sure, there's a frost flower. Are you guys gathering one of every flower?
No.
Yeah, this is Walter like, oh, yeah, this one.
No, are we? Are we
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
doing this?
Do you guys
No,
want to? I can list
no,
like
because
5 flowers.
we'll get in charge for taking public property. No, if we
That's
just
what I
take
was
a bunch
gonna
of
say.
flowers.
Is this not theft?
This is theft.
or-
This is theft or destruction of property.
Stop adding to our list of felonies.
Yeah, no.
Also, not
Hey, theft
admissible as
isn't a
evidence in
felony.
court, probably.
Yeah, we'd probably have to bring the people here. Not
Yeah, this
just-
is illegal. This is illegal searching, basically.
Wait, yes, let's
Yeah.
do that. Let's
Get a court order.
see if we can maybe
bring the guard.
Just say-
bring the security.
just
the
say
types
that
of
we
fla-
think that-
just oh, maybe there's like flower shops in the city where we can find the types of flowers that she has and we can just match them.
Or we could just like bring the security guards here, have them smell the flowers, see if they smell familiar.
Just
Like from
just do
outside?
a big sniff test. All right,
Yeah.
guys, come in here and smell the flowers.
Hello, officers.
But they
There are a bunch
can't
of
go
people
in.
outside my house sniffing my
Oh my God.
flowers.
Guys, it's like a
all the
police
flowers
lineup.
are outside the house.
Guys, it's a police lineup, but with flowers instead.
Yes.
They were singing,
Yeah, 'cause
"I
we
want that way,"
can't
with
go in
Backstreet
without-
Boys.
we can't search her place without a warrant. I assume.
Yeah, and the warrants have to go through the courts. So
Yeah.
Dang.
that could take a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, let's just
Okay.
tell the Arcanine he probably can get it faster. than we
Well, this
could.
is a non-police investigation. So.
It's a cold case, but they can still work on it if they wanted to.
It's not even a case.
No.
It's only a private case. It's not a police case.
Right.
Because the Cypresses didn't press any charges, so the police couldn't launch a formal investigation.
Oh, let's go to the Cypress's house. Maybe
Yeah.
we're not there, right? We
Yeah, I
could
think
we
we should
should
come to the
we
Cypresses
can
next.
ask like what kind of artifact it was and figure out who might have had motive to steal it.
You know, that's a good point. We don't
Okay.
even know what we're investigating. We don't know what was stolen, so maybe if we talk to the actual owners, we can narrow down a suspect.
Okay, so with this, we are actually going to end the episode. This is a bit of a longer episode, so thus begins a Detective Pikachu arc. And oh my goodness, we've been recording for 2.5 hours. So
Hey, we have a Pikachu in the party.
thank you guys. Yeah, I know, that's why I said that. So thank you guys for listening. I have been Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM.
I've been Evelyn playing Detective Hikaru.
I've been Eli playing Bruce.
I've been Shawn playing Bad Cop Sammy? Question mark?
I've been Jacob playing Detective Riolu.
He doesn't have a
Okay.
name anymore.
Nope. I will... That's like saying I'm Detective Human. Okay, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Adios.
Okay. Do you guys want to stick around and chat before any of you guys leave?
Sure.
Do you guys want to chat, or does Eli need to go?
I mean, I don't really need to go, but
I don't need to go. We didn't
Right.
invest.
Okay.
Are we
I
doing
was
a
just wondering
post-game
if you guys
show
want-
here?
I was just curious if you guys wanted to do a post show like talk or whatever.
oh, I mean, we can if you want, but
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
It's content.
Jake.
What
I was up to you guys. I thought you guys might want to talk about it.
about Jake?
Oh, jeez. I was expecting like a Google Doc or a
He wrote it
picture
all.
This
or
looks like a-
something.
This
Blue
looks like it
clues.
was a Google Doc.
Yeah.
Theories, mixed of sleep pattern, sweet scent, possible inside job. Wow, Jake, you actually took notes.
I'm
Yeah.
going to. I'm not going to give you guys any hints, but I'm going to say, Jake, I'm actually impressed on how much information you've gleaned from what little you know.
Yes.
That's
I
crazy.
want to read all
Oh, by the way,
this.
there was
Okay.
a character that I wanted you to use in this in the bank arc because
Charmander is a jerk.
What does it say that? Where does it say that?
In the major, he put Charmander as a major suspect. What?
It's a jerk.
Major suspects, Charmander is a jerk. That's what it is. That's the whole. That's their motive.
Hold on, I got it.
Oh,
There's
that's
something
funny.
I gotta add to the Blue's Clues saying that the Sylveon's hiding something.
Yeah, Silver is
Leafeon's
nervous,
hiding
no
something,
side
not
interest.
Sylveon.
Leafeon. My gosh, there's too many evolutions.
Windows into the bathroom. Nothing wrong in the roof. Thin white
Charmander.
code string.
so remember when I submitted a gimme goal called
I love it.
Milton.
Hold on. Yeah, sorry, I just want to point out bank tellers. They were knocked out. Seems innocent, but attitude.
And yet, he
It's under
puts
alibi.
seems innocent, and yet the Charmander is a major suspect.
Seemed the other two could be innocent, but the Charmander was acting suspicious on it,
Yeah,
man.
that Charmander that speaks for the bank tellers, that one right there,
Yeah,
suspicious.
that one's sus.
Oh, jeez.
I-
I'm glad you guys are having fun with this. This is the most
Yeah.
detailed thing I've done on this podcast. I literally have 3 pages of notes to
Good. I
sift
feel like
through.
do more like this.
By the
'cause
way,
honestly,
once-
this was good. I like this.
Oh,
Once
I
this
know,
arc is
I've-
over, I'm
I've-
probably gonna be releasing all these notes.
I haven't had so much fun doing these an episode in forever. I'm so glad this turned out well.
Oh, you pinned this. Oh, great. I can come back to this when I want.
yes, I pinned this.
Yeah, we'll need it for sure.
Okay.
Great. So I don't gotta scroll up for
Bury the
now.
Applin, always outside the
Okay.
bank, suspiciously.
I just want to point out I love the fact that Walter's like, Celine, you still have that rope? And Celine's like, what?
As he
I
says
did not mean
in
it for it
front
to
of
come
the
out like
guard.
that, but
He's like, yeah, remember when you
Ooh, that
kidnapped
was-
me? The rope?
you tied me up.
Yeah, it's just deflated. It's just like, oh, that.
You know, I wonder if the
Oh, that was
I
fun.
wonder if the Leafeon lives
Octolary.
near the area of Vulcanburg that's all farmland.
I like how some
Uh,
things are misspelled, like Surfetched and Octolary.
Listen, I did what best I could. AutoCorrect kept screwing me
mouse.
trying to put Pokemon names.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I just did as best I could but I couldn't know what it means.
I just want to point out, you guys. What?
It says
I think-
suspect, the motherfucking Charmander.
Where?
In the list of suspects.
Hello, Zazu the Toucan.
Right behind,
Toucanon.
right above
Suspect
midnight.
the motherfucking Charmander. I think it said German. It's like what?
He's just a toucan. Not a toucan, it's just a toucan.
He said toucan. I couldn't get it out of my head.
and
Zazu
then
the
Seen it the
Toucan.
crime the
down
day
at
before.
Suspect's residence,
jeez.
west part of town with
Silver the
mention is where Cypher is.
Silver the
Oh, we need
espionage.
Jake-
Yep.
Where?
Where?
It says Silver the
Oh,
espionage.
the SB. Oh, whoops. I'll fix
Where?
that.
Owner.
I tell you, AutoCorrect kept screwing me on everything.
Doing the paperwork that's not needed. Silver.
The astronaut.
Silver
Man,
the
I feel like we're
espionage.
blowing our
That's still
reputation
about
on these.
12 right.
Oh,
I don't care. I do not care.
now it
Doing
says Silver the Espion.
Espion.
Doing the paperwork that's not needed. I mean, that's fair. She doesn't need to be doing paperwork, but she's sus, so.
I love this. Midnight Lycanroc, Western Smith. It's
Mid-
Wesson Smith, by the way.
Midnight in all caps.
What?
W.S.
It's
or
like
sorry,
the gun company, Smith and
WSSON.
Wesson.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
that's
Where?
what it's
Where?
based
off.
Where?
Yeah, that's why I got confused and said Smith Wesson once because I was thinking of the gun company. But yeah, I love how it says found in a dumpster.
Well, yeah, it was.
I know it is, but it sounds funny.
I mean, do we need Western Smith? Because he's in jail now.
Yeah, I don't think he's really a suspect.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
just
so
want
either.
to say, guys, you guys
I'm
have
keeping
made
it.
this. You guys have made this investigation a lot harder for yourself, but it's not your fault. Like, I'm just being
What?
straight up. You guys made it difficult in the way you went around it, but it's not your fault. You guys did everything great, but it just so happened to line up in a way that it kind of made things a little bit difficult for you. But you guys have done amazingly for how little information you guys been given.
We also,
Okay.
like you
Are
said,
we
that
like-
we've
was
gotten no information. Like we did all this interrogating
Exactly,
and got
that's what
nothing.
I'm saying.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
also like
Guys,
we're also
we-
like shaking down like lots of. We're just like being really mean to people.
We're being cops.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
but we're
look,
not
I'm
cops.
I'm not gonna.
Everyone's
tell you guys
guilty
are on the
until
right or
proven
wrong
innocent.
path.
We work for the cops.
Yeah, I'm not
You know
telling you,
that
guys are on
motto?
the right or wrong path, but you guys have done a lot of progress with very little.
No
effort.
Everyone is
violence,
guilty until
no
proven
violence in the
innocent.
bathroom, Nothing wrong in the room.
That's not how the justice system works, Jake.
It is in my book.
Silver was on a business trip.
But-
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel
What
like
is everyone nervous? Like, does everyone know
Yeah.
who did it but too scared?
Right.
That is killing me.
I feel like we weren't supposed to find everyone being nervous.
You got that was a bit of a coincidence. You guys rolled very high for every one of your investigation rolls, so there were only a couple options I had, and it just so happened that the way things played out, everyone ended up being nervous for one reason or
mean-
another.
With how high we rolled on our investigation, I was thinking we should be getting a lot more information than just they're nervous.
Yeah,
So
like they're
the way
looking
We
at
rolled a
something.
couple
They're
20s plus on
Yeah, so-
investigations.
they're
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
so-
someone specifically, or they're looking at something specifically.
Okay, well, there's certain things where if I give you guys too much information, you guys will find the answer immediately. So I do have to limit how much info I give you. But I am basing it off of a D5, 10, 15, and 20. Just decides how much information I give you guys. So you guys have
Shawn,
done,
do not
like,
let
I'm looking-
your daughter read this list.
She's
Her
squeezed.
Gus isn't
Can't
here.
read.
Hi, Lydia.
Not believing her.
Hello.
Silence.
Okay, I gotta make food for work tomorrow, so I'm gonna end it here.
All right.
I still
Alright.
gotta download this, upload this to the Patreon.
Okay.
So
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm really
2 hours
tempted
and
to-
41 minutes, huh?
2 hours.
Yeah.
and
Is
40
it is it tempted to make these like Patreon stuff just for tier 1?
Huh?
I mean,
all my
this is
notes?
a-
You could add that
No,
to the
this is a
Patreon and be
raw
like,
recording.
you get exclusive
you
access
wanna
to
put-
Jake's notes. He takes notes now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you want to put your notes on there, that's absolutely a tier 1 thing, and you have full access to upload that. So go right ahead.
I say wait until we're done with
But-
the investigation and then upload all
yeah,
your
I'm-
notes.
I'm uploading
Yeah.
it as 1.
Yeah. Also, yeah, definitely don't upload it until they're all the episodes are uploaded. Because if these episodes aren't uploaded, I'll have no idea what this means.
That's perfect. They don't need to know what it means.
Listen,
They'll find out
Dakota?
what it means when it happens.
Dakota, I'm happy and everything, but please tell me this is going to end in a fight. Don't tell me just like, we figure out who it is and the police SWAT comes in and it's over.
That depends entirely on you
Jake
guys.
just wants to fight somebody.
I-
That's that.
It's
will
been so
say-
long. We've only fought in non-canon.
Guys, I will say though, this arc here is the conclusion of arc 2. So
But
Just
there's so
FYI.
many doors that we still have.
We have
open.
done Jack in Art 2. We have done Jack.
I have
So-
a feeling that the item, the artifact that was stolen, is one of the orbs we're looking
Yeah.
That was what I thought for sure.
I got.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
so-
just a teddy bear.
yeah, so take that for what it means, but that'd be really funny. It's just a teddy bear. Ow,
It's
I
an
smacked
ancient
myself.
artifact that's a teddy bear. It's just like
Passed
a
down from
500
family to
year old teddy
family.
bear.
Yeah, so so this bank robbery is the conclusion to arc 2. So
So it's a 3-part
You guys have
episode.
no idea how many times I fell behind on the story putting notes in right now. I'm like, oh, he repeated that. Good.
Good.
So,
Oh, also when we were like we were interrogating what's his face, Wesson Smith. I think we were just like not coordinated at all.
no, we were
No,
just threatening
no,
him.
I was
Absolutely
sitting
not.
on him.
Yeah, I was like actually interrogating him, and you guys were like beating him up.
Yeah.
We were just being police officers at this time and age.
We were doing our job.
I just love the
Jake.
idea that that Hikaru is just like standing over Weston Smith, like interrogating him, and everyone else is just beating him up.
He's reaching.
Bruce wasn't really
He's
doing
resisting.
anything during that interaction.
We're like,
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
God, I'm not paying attention. Then they were both knocked out after smelling something sweet, and they woke up. Their keys were gone, and artifact was missing an hour ago. Pedestal was missing. The pedestal was missing.
The
No.
pedestal. The
I don't
pedestal.
think so.
That's what he was.
No, it
Me off
wasn't.
now, Sammy. Stop proofreading me.
The pedestal was empty, as if something was stolen from
Pedestal was missing, and some
it.
money.
Also, what's a pedestal?
Pedestal.
Guys, we need to
Oh.
make Jake keep making notes. I love this.
Also, yeah, you've got cypresses spelled very wrong.
Where's
I
Cypress?
don't. You never told me how to spell them, so
Cipher.
I just went with what I could.
Cypres.
Hold on, I am.
Cypresses.
I am.
mean,
Get rid of the
fucking
pedestals thing. All right, now tell me how to. Hold on. I gotta
Pedestal
get back to
item
where I
was
had
missing.
them. All right, how do you spell them?
Cypress.
All right, now I gotta just do that for a bunch of places.
Let me just.
Oh. All right, anything else you guys want to point out that I did wrong?
No,
No,
I
that
need
was
to
all I
go.
wanted.
I need to upload this to the Patreon and what's up, Evelyn?
Oh, I had a character submission that I was really excited for you.
Yeah,
to think.
sorry. We kind of ran over you when you were trying to bring that up. Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah, it was Milton Keynes, the Gimme Ghoul.
Milton Keynes? I'm sorry, is that a reference?
It is. It's
Oh,
He's very clever.
It's from John Maynard Keynes and Milton Friedman. And there was a sketch
I don't
from
know
like
what that is.
okay, they're economists. But there was a sketch on a British show where like this banker guy is just like clueless, and he was like, "Is Milton Keynes an economist?" And then the guy he's talking to is like,
He's
it's a
all
city.
naked.
"It's a city in England."
By the way,
Why,
the
Dakota? Why'd you say the arc was ending publicly?
Huh?
When I'm looking at the question of the episode, you put good point. The arc is ending soon.
What?
Go to the question of the episode, and what you last put, you literally put the arc is ending soon.
Gathering person at this rate, we might have requested. It literally says, I don't think the arc is ending soon.
Yeah.
Oh, I read that wrong. I jumped.
I was gonna say, I never
to be fair,
said that.
to be fair, I didn't see that. I don't think so. I just saw the arc is ending soon.
No, yeah, I don't think the arc is ending soon. Also, by the way, the reference you guys didn't get, one character was named Bill. The next character
Bill
was named
Cipher.
Cypher. Yeah, there you
Now
go.
I got it.
Oh.
Why didn't you make them guards, Bill and Cypher?
I didn't. The cop was named Bill, and the next character I named was Cypher. It was Bill Cypher.
I thought it
You
was
should've
so
just made the
random that
guards
the
like that.
cop was named Bill. I was like, wow, that's such a normal name.
I know, and the next one was named Cypher.
My name is
Almost like that was
Jet
intentional.
Forrester from the South Carolina.
Okay, so my
Yeah.
first
Alright,
thought
guys,
was this
yeah.
Will Smith movie After Earth, and his character was Cypher Rage.
Cypher Rage. Such a funny name. I don't know
Also,
what that is.
I really want to put in chat, but I don't think we can for quotes. You better do it, or he'll blast his seed on you.
I'll stuff the blast seed
Don't
in
make
your
him
mouth.
use blast his. Don't make him use the seed. Don't make it blast the seed on you.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Also, like the
Alright, guys. I gotta go to bed. Like, I
Alright.
mean, I gotta get this like uploaded.
Man,
I
it's
still
so
gotta make
early.
food
It's
for
like
tomorrow.
6, 7 o'clock. Who goes to bed that early?
I have to be up at
Not late?
3:30 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to be up at 3:30 in the morning, so I'm technically supposed to be asleep in an hour.
Where does your mail get
and I
delivered?
gotta download these. What?
Where does your mail get delivered?
Random question.
Well, if he's living in a camper, he's not like it's not like his own like property with a mailbox.
Oh, no, I'm living on someone else's property.
Exactly. So where does your
I'm
mail
living
just
on-
get delivered to their house? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, I'm literally
That's
just
his
living right
address
next to their
now.
house.
Wild. Okay.
I know, it's so crazy. It's actually quite close in here. Anyway, I'm ending it here. I gotta go.
Oh, don't forget to end the Zencaster.
I'm literally hovering over the stop button.
Hello everyone and welcome to the end section. Not the mid section, the end section this time. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode you just heard because it was pretty much the same thing you would get if you went to the Patreon, except that I just kind of slapped on some background music on this one because of, well, I already explained it in the beginning. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, this long-form content, all of our raw audio that is posted on our gold tier on Patreon is about this length. Actually, I think this one's a bit longer than usual, but if you like the long-form content like this, go check out our Patreon because we've posted everything from Arc 2 and above. All of that raw audio is sitting right there on the Patreon, so... right, and Discord in the description, and as for music, we have Pokemon Lo-Fi Music 1 Hour Mix Part 2 by GlitchX City. Go check her out, she does great music. And we also have the Cops theme from SpongeBob. So, I think that's it, yeah, and, cool. And that's pretty much it, so I will see you guys next time.